Hello, everybody. Apologies for being a little bit late. Hold on now. What have I all missed here? First of all, hello, Syrinx. Hello, Pom Pom. Hello, Arrowan. Hello, Dorn. You got antibiotics for your tooth today. Isn't that technically a good thing, Erwin? Also, let me know if the music's a little bit loud. It looks like it's a little bit on the loud side. We'll reduce that to that. That should be better. And Bells is here too. Hello. Yeah, we're going for a cozy, although apparently I didn't put the blanket far enough to the side. Just a little more this way. There we go. Oh, stop selecting it. Thank you. Oh, those were tears of joy. Alright, I understand now. Oh, that means I need to get a little bit more side. There we go. No, don't you get attached to something. There we go. But how are you? How's everybody doing? Hey, Blue. How are you? Yeah. I spent like 3 hours going, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do for stream. Ah! And then at one point I'm like, I don't know what to do. And then I instead just went to heck with it. We're gonna do just chat. We're gonna have a sit down, you know? It's cold outside. What am I drinking? I'm drinking some nice tea. The image is not exactly true to form because I don't put any milk in my tea, but I do drink tea. I'm currently drinking a decaf orange pico because I figured that caffeine in my system would not be a good choice right now. Stop being comfortable. This is unacceptable. I am allowed to be as comfortable as I wish to be. There's nothing you can do about it. God, my dad told me last. Wait, what? Like your dad actually was just like, stop being so comfortable. And you're like, pardon? Fucking pardon? Oh my, it's a Lady Sith. Hello, hello. How are you? Sorry. A little bit spacey today too. That's why I didn't want to play anything, because I knew I'd just be like, I don't know how to focus. So cozy, makes you want to take a nap. Well, I love this music for the just chat stuff. I think I used this when I was playing Minecraft as well, because it's such a kind of music. Oh, dang it. I'm gonna have to hold on. I'm just gonna have to make the blanket a little bit bigger so that it covers everything properly. There. A little bit too big, but we're gonna allow it for the purposes of my own sanity. Sometimes you want to say, oh, I'm not even going to try to say that out loud. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if you were a shark and you just grew new teeth? I mean, we do once. We have one chance of that. Tired but doing okay. Hey, tired is fine as long as you're okay. I'm glad to hear that you're at least okay. And let's hope that during this weekend we can upgrade you to a good or even a great. Blue, please. Could you imagine? Literally just fighting the frickin' whatever the heck the creatures are called. Just and just boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Just like, yeah. It's so nice being here. Not likely, but appreciate the hope. Hey, there's nothing wrong with hoping, right? As long as you can temper hope with expectations so that you don't get led to disappointment. Yeah, but sharks can literally forever lucky. That's true. That is true. Get out of here. Fruit fly. Where'd you even get in here? No. Get out of here. Get away from the microphone specifically. That's not yours. This is a one-person microphone, little fella. Shoo shoo. There we go. He's gone. Just imagine the tooth pain of constantly growing teeth. I mean, maybe it's worth it. I don't think sharks feel pain from growing new teeth as far as I'm aware. Not that I'm aware of. Hate tooth pain? Cheers to that, Lady Sith. Cheers to that. That is why I brush my teeth every day, because I wanna. Keep regrowing wisdom teeth, though. That's a good question. Do sharks have wisdom teeth? I think they have more teeth than us, so, like, maybe they have, like, 4 wisdom teeth. Or, like, 4 on each 4 corners. They have wisdom teeth. No, it's all inside. Fair enough. They're all jaggedy and... They're for munching and chewing. Well, mostly they're for grip. They're there to be able to latch onto something and be able to stick into it. And that if something pulls away, then either you get pulled along or you pull back and you take whatever you have with you. But the pain was only once when they first go through the gums. Because when our baby teeth fall out, it doesn't hurt to grow the adult teeth. Yeah, I don't remember having, like, tooth pain after losing a tooth. You know? Like, maybe a little bit of, like, because I know that, like, kids who get teeth for the first time, you know, when they're teething, it's a situation. That's where the whole, like, you know, like, whiskey remedy comes from, where it's just like, yeah, just rub some whiskey on their teeth. That makes sense. It's just like... But I remember when losing my teeth when I was a kid and getting the new teeth back, I don't think it was that bad. You've had a lifetime of dental pain, so for me, it's all no good. That's a very fair statement, Lady Sith. That's a very, very fair statement. I've been relatively lucky with dental stuff, but I also haven't gone to the dentist in, like, 10 years? Closer to 6. But still. Hey, Captain Stitches, how are you? How's it going, buddy? How are things going with you? How's your weekend treating you? We're talking about teeth and sharks. Megan, how does that joke go again? You're just eating your cereal? Oh, I know about both of those things. Do you now? Well, enlighten us on both topics, please and thank you. And Avatar is here as well. How's it going, buddy? How are you doing? How's the weekend treating you? Can't be told that you have a cavity if you don't go to the dentist. Exactly. And I don't think I have any cavities. I take pretty good care of my teeth. I always floss after every meal. After food, I always rinse my mouth out with water. I brush every night. Do my dangdest, at least. You've had braces twice, wisdom teeth removed, a crown, countless filling spacers when you were a kid so all your teeth could fit. Dang! I just dodged the bracers when I was younger. I did get my wisdom teeth removed. I haven't had a crown. I've had 1 or 2 fillings. I remember when I had to get a filling They were like, so you can get the silver one, which is this much, or you can get the one that looks like a tooth color for this much. And like it was like $40 more, and my anxiety brain is just like, the second one? Like didn't think about it, just kind of And then like afterwards was like, I really should have thought about that because I wouldn't have cared, because my mom has a bunch of fillings, so she has like that silvery fill in her teeth, and I think that looks kind of nice in a strange way. Sharks have teeth. Knowledge drop. Boom. We have all learned something today thanks to the captain himself. Do you floss? I do floss. I have the little floss stick things. The heck do you call them? You know, like they're kind of like a toothpick, but then they fold upwards into like a floss part. The stupid thing is, so I can almost floss with one of those little floss stick things without using my hands. I just can't do a few of the back teeth, but for the most part I can just do it all with my tongue. Which apparently is weird, according to the people that I've actually told that to. Ooh, gingivitis. Flossing sucks. Yeah, that's probably a bloody mess, isn't it? I had it once that I had a little bit of an infection in my gums. And I remember a friend was just like, you need to go take care of that. And I'm just like, I am. I'm using mouthwash and I'm flossing it until it bleeds. And they're like, I don't think that's how it's supposed to go. You were awake while they ripped out your wisdom teeth and even asked to see what was inside my mouth mid-surgery. That is not surprising, Dorn. I could absolutely see you being like, "Hi, can you take a picture for me?" The dentist is just like, fucking serious, dude? And you're like, yeah. What? Like, fine. Fine. Takes out his phone. Takes a picture. Shows it to you. Ah, well, wow. That's your way, I guess. Would have clipped that if I weren't on mobile. Want to know something creepy about baby teeth? Absolutely. Don't worry, Avatar. I'm sure that Pom Pom will probably take the initiative there, or at least take note of the time. She's good for that. We appreciate Pom Pom here, the frickin' clipping champion. You ever had a genie? You ever found a genie lamp? One of my wishes would be to grant new healthy teeth. Oh, but it'd be like a monkey's paw wish where you get new teeth, but all the old ones have to get crammed out first. So it'd be just like this nightmare situation. Sorry, I love the monkey's paw concept. You're good, Pom Pom. I don't expect anything from you, mind you, but like you've been on it quite a bit, so like, you know, praise where praise is due. My mother saved my baby teeth from childhood and she gave them to me. Actually, that's funny you say that, Lady Sith. I think the last chat, I believe I actually was talking about how I think my mom still has my baby teeth somewhere. I think somewhere in the house. No idea where to look for it. I should ask her about that at some point. I'll take a picture and show it on Twitter. Fun fact, I caused an accident with my younger brother that resulted in the top right side of his jaw? I'm not sure what jaw is. Jaw decaying away from a silent infection. He needed to have a titanium frame built in place. Oh, sorry, you're right. I should have read that as jaw. That was stupid of me, my bad. A titanium frame built where the skull bone used to be to hold his teeth in place and form a scaffold for the bone grafts to regenerate. His teeth have all been removed, pin drilled, and then mounted to the frames so they'd stay straight until they were ready to be replaced with his adult teeth. It was gnarly. That is so fucking cool. In the most horrifying kind of way. That's really, really neat. You learn from many movies to word my wishes very carefully. I have them recited in my head on the off chance that eventually happen. We need to have a talk about what fun means. Well, I mean, the fun fact is like, you know, did you know that? You know, that kind of a fun fact. His teeth came out with the metal pins in them. His friends thought he was part robot. How old would he have been, Stitches? I'm sure his brother didn't think that was neat, William. Well, yes, but I'm not the one suffering through it. Single-digit years, okay. So yeah, his friends were all just like, did you know that you're a robot? He's like, I'm not. My brother's just an asshole. Or, sorry, as the Australians would say, my brother's a wee bit of a cat, he is. Did I nail it, Stitches? I think I nailed it. Pretty sure I nailed it. That poor fucking child, Jesus Christ. Close enough. Fun fact, Stitches already knows this, but once upon a time I was at my parents' place, and I just happened to be kind of chill. You know, I was visiting them. And we were chatting about all sorts of things, and I was just like, oh, actually, like, you know, I've started watching this new VTuber guy. He's from Australia. And they're just like, oh, that's neat. And I'm just like kind of talking about, you know, Captain Stitches a little bit, just like, you know, who he is and like what kind of content he makes, etc. And then they're just like, oh, do you have like a clip or something that we can look at? I was like, yeah. So I showed them a clip, and my mom's just like, he doesn't sound Australian. He sounds British. So naturally, I immediately messaged Stitches, hey, just so you know, you're actually British, according to my mom. Which I don't think he took kindly to. You're Australian and you're offended? Yeah. The other day, your picture said the same thing. Oh dear. Stitches, I'm starting to think you might not be as Australian as you think you are. But really, why gift a giving teeth? As a memory, Erwan. As a memory. Honestly, I don't know. Was so grossed out, but I'm a witch, so I'm trying to make good purpose of them. Hell yeah. Freaking draw up some nice circles. You know, sacrifice, I don't know, some sage. And like, call upon the ancestral spirits for protection. Be just like, I offer you the youth contained within these teeth. Now grant me protections towards the bad vibes of the world. Lady Sith, you could potentially save the world with those teeth, given the proper materials and incantations. Or at least you could protect yourself. And that's a good start. Also nice. Have part of your head back. I'm sure you will find something to do with them. Quick, how many kangaroos do you own? We're not allowed to own. They work at the... Oh my god. How many times do you make that joke a month, Stitches? Or just like, how many kangaroos you guys? Like, can't have them, mate. Need them for the post office. Okay, in that case, you can use them for self-protection spells and charms / pouches. Something from your own body is the most powerful ingredient for any spell can have. Right? See, I know what's up. Fuck the world. I'm out for my own and my family, or for me and my family. Lady Sith, come on. What about the rest of us? We'd appreciate it. In a way, aren't strangers just family you haven't met yet? If you trace the lineage back enough, I'm sure you're related in some regard. You have one magpie. He knocks on my window for snacks. I don't know if you're lying to me right now, Stitches, but if so, I'm mad jealous. Ooh? Excuse me, Kaju? I don't know what you're talking about. All the strangers around me want my sweater. That's a really nice sweater you have there, Syrinx. You're just like, how do you know my name? Just like, it's written on your sweater. I want your sweater, please. I mean, magpies and crows would appreciate them for a gift, but they'd keep asking for more and you'd run out eventually. Plus, you better off keeping them and using them for your own magic with a K. Like I said, strongest ingredient. Excuse me? I don't understand, Kaju. You're speaking in tongues right now, and I don't appreciate it. I should really start drinking my tea before it gets cold. Slurping ASMR. Everybody loves it. Watch my viewer count drop to 2. And one of them is me. Train vibes. Yeah, never feed crows. Their mates will figure out the grift quickly and you'll end up feeding 10 of the annoying bastards. I just recently read a story, I think on Reddit, about somebody who befriended crows without really thinking about it and ended up having like a little like group of them following them around, just kind of being all friendly. But then they started being like hyper protective of them. So like if the neighbors came over and were chatting, they'd get like really aggressive. And they're like, I don't know what to do. And a lot of people on Reddit were just like, just have other people feed them. Like, expand their familiarity with people. And it turns out that one of the crows actually ended up saving one of the peeps, like, a month later or something, when they started becoming a lot more familiar with people, where, like, an older gentleman had, like, slipped in the snow and had, like, hurt himself. And one of the crows realized that he was in trouble and just started making just a frick ton of noise. And so the neighbors were just like, what the heck is going on? You know, we got damn crows making noise. And they're like, oh shit, you know. Fucking Jeremy from across the street is on the floor right now. Let's help that poor boy up. Crows are smart AF. And they actually form attachments to humans. Low-key, I really, really want to make friends with a crow. I tried to do it over the course of the time that I've lived here. But, unfortunately, they won't give me the light of day. I tried so hard. There's a tree across the street from me, a really tall one, that they like to perch on. So I would try to, like, kind of get their attention a little bit. Be like, hey, just so you know, handful of food, you know. Put it on the balcony and be just like, it's all yours if you want it. Step back inside. Nothing. Just pigeons. And then management got mad because, apparently some of the, weren't those, I can't remember what bird they were. They were a different type of bird. They were trying to get into our ventilation systems to like plant or like make nests. So they were just like, hey, no more feeding the birds because they're causing problems. And I'm like, whoops. I wonder how many people were involved in this that weren't me. Man should become friends with the crows. Screw my neighbors. Boom, Blue gets it. Lady ain't wrong about the familiar part. They're mad smart. They make great companions. Crows are little troublemakers. I love them. Agreed. They like shiny objects. I don't have any shiny objects though. I don't have a lot of stuff in general. I'm very minimalistic. Do I need to go out and buy some little baubles and be like, haha, I'll win them over with these marbles? I don't know. Only have a mourning dove army, but if the post office would ever go down, you'd be able to send and receive. It's amazing. Go, my doves. Tell my family what I really think about them. Just pour a bunch of... Oh my god, right now? That sounds insanely cold, Blue. No, that sounds awful. You know how cold it is outside? Very. Also, I didn't say hello, Lawful. Hello, Lawful. How are you? How's your weekend treating you so far? I hope that you're actually being able to take the weekend to do something fun. Oh, snap, and Triox is here too. How's it going, buddy? How has Darktide been treating you recently? Man, I frickin' appreciate this community so much, on a side note. Just that people pop in and everyone's just like, hey! Like it's got very much like a Cheers vibe in here, you know? Where everybody knows your name. And you're always glad you came. Etc. Well, though you're a bit exhausted from something else 40k related. 6 years in the making. Please go on, as I'm not sure where to take that thought process. Dragons like shiny things, Will. This could backfire. Oh shit. But then I get a little wyvern. You know, a little whelpling, and he's all like, bah! And I'm just like, that's right. Once you become a youngling, that's when we're gonna start conquering over. We're gonna start conquering. And then when they become an adult, I'll probably be dead because they will be very old at that point. Literally started singing that too. Hell yeah, everyone, you get it. You know what I'm thinking. Little, yeah, the little, like, whelplings are only, like, the size of a small dog. Maybe a medium-sized dog. I guess depends on the dragon and depends on the lore that you're... Ah! Flossie, hello! Hello, hello, hello! How are you doing today? How is your weekend going? When you're shiny, the adult dragon will already... collect you for... Oh my god, I see what you're saying. When I become the shiny, I get kidnapped. So 40k is also a series of pen and paper RPGs. And years before they lost the license to stop selling and printing them, they were notoriously good. Oh, are you talking about like Rogue Trader, the RPG, and the Death Watch, and... because I have them. I actually have the PDFs on my computer somewhere. They're great. They are such a good read, if nothing else. The system is quite interesting, though. I love the fact that if you're playing as like a regular human being, it's just like, please roll these stats. That's very good. That's very good. Now, if you're a space marine, add 30 to all of them. And you're like, oh, oh, oh. Your brother's been getting into them. Nice, Stitches. There you go. You compiled them together into a PDF and even updated it slightly, so every supplement game all in one, and it's and in places it actually should be. And very nice, dude. First of all, that's ginormous. That's so many pages, but also absolute champion. Flossie, thank you for the hydrate. I'll be using tea. At the moment, it is a decaf orange pico because it is the only thing I have access to at the moment, because every time I go to the store, I forget to grab new tea. So I only have orange pico and decaffeinated orange pico. I would like to go get some peppermint again because I miss having a nice peppermint drink. Oh, it's very, very nice. It's got a very nice, how to say... It's a nice... I don't know how to describe the flavor. It's got kind of like a nice bitterness to it. You ever had pomegranate and raspberry tea? I have not, Stitches. Though I believe you might have been... Somebody has mentioned that to me before. Croissant frozen pizza tea. No, thank you. Lady Sith, I'd like to hear him try to convince me otherwise. The last time I drank caffeinated tea on stream, I was doing an art stream, and my hands were shaking so badly that I could barely do the art. A lot of systems don't exactly translate, so I had to tweak a lot to be uniform in character advancement specifically, but the rest stayed as it is, so your head can explode. So your head can explode from a punch still. Hell yeah! Raspberry tea is really good. Yeah, Bells over here is quite the connoisseur of tea as well. So definitely tea talk is great to have when she's around. Did someone say pomegranate raspberry? They did, not the big boss. Probably me, because I had it once and can't find it anywhere. Oh my god, that's right. You ranted and raved about it for about 5 minutes. You were just like, I couldn't find it anywhere. Why would they do this to me? Honestly, this is one of the culinary things I keep forgetting. My bad. Coz, yo. Just the thought. Raspberry zinger? I don't know zinger. That sounds pretty lovely. You have to look into that. I love just people's being like, you want to know a good tea? Here's a good tea. Shared it on Action Points and Highest Discords. Ooh, I'll have to go check it out then. Thank you very much, Triox. Actually, I'm going to go do that right now before I forget. Did you post this recently, or do I need to dig back a little bit? Oh, shit. Like, yeah, you posted this earlier today. And done. And done. Real recent. Hell yeah, my dude. Thank you very much. I will be losing. Knock, knock. Who's there? It's Stitches. You better let him in. There are a few mistakes in there that you'll iron out later, but it's all there at least. Hey, at the end of the day, perfectly fine. Wah! Peanut butter stout exists, and they're pretty good, honestly. Peanut butter stouts, that's alcohol though, isn't it? I mean, I could see an alcoholic beverage with like a peanut butter flavor in it being pretty good, honestly. Oh no, and now we have two. We have 2 Stitches in chat now. Oh, how am I going to do this? All right, we're going to call the one Captain from now on, at least for myself. So it's Captain, and then there's Stitches. Those are 2 different people now. Better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. Is that what you're going for, Captain? For those who don't know, on a side note, I should probably just do this now since there are some actual peeps in chat right now. Did it not raid? What? I didn't hit raid. I hit /bar. Ooh, thank God I frickin' got that in time. Oh, let me try again. Well, Stitches, you better frickin', or Captain, you better frickin' get ready, because we're coming to watch. I don't know if anybody has the capability to watch, but Mr. Captain over here, oh no, the raid's been canceled. We're good. My apologies. Plays a mixture of Terraria recently and plays a lot of Hunt Showdown. Now, he is in the Australian times, which I don't know exactly what time it is there. Captain, could you tell us what time it is there at the moment so we can kind of calibrate what kind of time differences we got? Tomorrow. He's not wrong. There you go. So you are 15 hours ahead of me. No, wait. Do I have that right? Hold on. Calculate. Processing. Yes. It's the 4th here. Well, la-dee-da, Mr. Future Man. Right? Exactly, Pom Pom. How's the future? Just everybody. What's the future like? Huh? Future man. Tell us the future. What are the lottery numbers? Philip J. Fry. Hell yeah. It's hot. Now, hot in a physical sense? Okay, it's in a temperature sense. Looking bright, I hope. Southern Hemisphere moment, exactly. All of us up here just like, brrr. And Captain just like, oh God, don't go outside, you'll die. You're in NC. Is that New York City? Or am I getting that incorrect? Lady Sith. And yeah, I'm in Canada. It's cold AF. North Carolina. I don't know the states very well. Whoops. I'm literally just slowly learning where all the states are. Just based on where people, you know, like where some people say they are or have visited. It's just like, oh, I visited, I don't know, like Oregon. It's just like, all right, time to Google. Oh, Oregon. Okay, it's below Washington State. Okay, and it's to the north of California. And it's to the west of... Utah? No. Yes? No. No? I don't know. Idaho! Oh, that's right. Really dumb joke that I'm just going to avoid. It's cold and rainy for me. It is very cold and rainy here too. Very, very much so. I know them so poorly. At least one time I asked to, I get every state right except I added was like, yeah, this makes sense. That belongs there. Dorn. Dorn, I said I wasn't gonna make the joke. Come on, you can't do this to me, dude. Will said he is a hoe. You heard it here, folks. Damn it, everybody knew exactly what joke I was gonna make. Lived in America for 29 years. Don't know where the fuck the states are either. Well, at least I'm not the only one. Dorn, are you suggesting that I am a promiscuous individual? That I, how they say, shake it like a Polaroid picture? That my well-shaken milkshake brings all the lads to my neck of the woods. Will has gone around the block a few times. Oh my goodness. That term's actually incorrect. Will is a daytime streetwalker. Well, I do occasionally go for a walk, and I am near streets, so... You don't actually shake a Polaroid picture. I definitely remember doing so. Ka-ching, and then everyone's just like, shake it, and it makes it go faster. And I'm like, okay. I don't think it makes it develop any faster. But it's the same idea of, like, the weird tricks with, like, you know, like a can of pop / soda, right? Where they're just like, hey, you know, if you accidentally shake it, just do, like, these tricks. And it's just like, I don't think the tricks work. I think you're just wasting time with tricks so that the, you know, the can settles a little bit. Cools it off, at least. Wow, nicely done, Captain. Very nice. Spinning the can does work. Ah! I missed something, didn't I? I'm sorry. Oh, my point's gone. Was it worth it, Lady Sith? Was the violence worth it? It was. There we go. All right. Should have guessed. You have to shake it. Pom-pom. Pom-pom, please. Tapping the side. Wah! I'm still sticking to my guns. You're just doing things that don't do anything. And it gives the can time to settle. I don't have a butt to twerk, though. I'm a frickin'... I don't have much. I'm just one of those stereotypical, like, thin guys that doesn't have much of anything. I have, like, mild definition on, like, my arms just because I'm thin. And that's about it. I have basically no semblance of a butt. I should know. My mother always made fun of it. She's just like, still no butt, huh? And I'm just like, I don't know why you keep telling me this. You spaced out. First of all, Lawful, if you're spacing out, please go rest up. Because it sounds like you're tired. And second, yes, this is where we are now. This is how we got here. You want violence in your ass shaking. I want at least. Ooh, excuse me. We actually tested that. Had 3 cans, 1 shaken, then tapped. And 1 normal, then shaken, exploded. And the tapped exploded 80% less than the normal did nothing. Well, time to go get some cans of pop and give it a try. Avatar, is that would be the most ridiculous, like, supervillain, you know? Like the twerkster. Like, just like, oh, don't let them do what they like doing. They'll level the city. Gonna go ahead and see myself out, because I didn't think I'd ever say a sentence like that before. But here we are. Sorry, playing right. Oh, that's totally fine, Lawful. Sorry, I didn't realize. Sorry, I thought you meant spaced out as in, like, you literally just, like, you know, like, rested your face on your hand and kind of went, whoomp. What? But no, if you're playing the Pokemon, you enjoy yourself. Wouldn't be mad. That was the way humanity died. This was years ago. It doesn't completely settle, but it does it enough that you won't ruin your pants. I mean, that's definitely a win. Will twerks not. Yeah, it's true. I'm incapable. Instead of strapping a cinder block engine to a fault line to create an earthquake, we just send Will to throw ass. So no bubble butt for Will. Unfortunately not, Lady Sith. No. I'd have to do a lot of squats to get any semblance of a butt. Which I do a little bit. I try to stay a little bit in shape, you know. Squats, push-ups, curls, leg raises, you know, just like really basic, like semi-full body workouts I try to do like every other day. I'm not good at it, but I try. Is this why Cali has so many earthquakes? Well, it's true, Lawful. I just, every now and then, I just feel the urge, and I'm just like, well, gotta go travel to Cali, ruin some lives, get my twerk on. Will, it is now your mission in life to go to Yellowstone, drop it like it's hot, and activate that volcano. Imagine all the Twitter follow viewers you'll get after throwing ass to cause that volcano to erupt. How could you? Will squats not. I try. Workout with sleeps. Nah, my workouts are really boring. They're just like, put on some music and let's go. Get much work on. You heard me. I love that Stitches is just like, oh my god, what is happening right now? What is this conversation? Look, I didn't come into this stream with any semblance of what I was going to talk about. I was like, chat will guide the way somehow. Realizing that there's a magnitude 9.5 earthquake in the past century, I suppose. Oh, excuse me. A 7 wouldn't be that catastrophic. Catastrophic by comparison. You should add twerking to your workout routine. I don't even know how to twerk. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Or as I said the other day, tell me what you're doing with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle. Chat's got in the way, all right. Yeah, no, we're going somewhere, and probably straight to hell, but, you know, paved with good intentions. Chaos. It's usually chaos, but it's a directed chaos, you know? Also, Bells, are you still there? Out of curiosity. It's cool you got reserved seating in hell. You'll add me to the list. Oh, that's appreciated. Are the intentions good, though? Well, the intentions are to be entertaining, which I think are good. I hope. Watched that clip again yesterday. I laughed so hard. You sang Wiggle Wiggle. Yeah, well, I was holding some aliens' entrails, being like, yeah, this is a funny joke. Excuse me. The yawns are getting to me. Oh, it is Bells. Bells, I have a problem. Bells. Bells, my tea has gotten cold. What do I do? Bells, the tea is cold. What do I do? Pour it on ice and drink it colder. No, you're right. I'll drink it cold. All right, here we go, everybody. What's your solution, Avatar? I will still drink the tea, but I'm willing to listen to your to your solution. Buy a better insulated mug. No. Oh, it's cold. Bells, what do I do? Gotta bail. Technology to play with with and all. Cheers, lad. Have a good stream. You too, buddy. Good luck with everything. I hope that you get all the stuff figured out that you were trying to do. Thank you very much for stopping by, man. It's always nice to have you here. All right. Got like 2 more gulps. Let's go, everybody. It's done. Tea is done. Blah. There was the real shiver. You now have a microwave. Erwan, at this point it is tradition for me to bother Bells with the cold tea situation. Actually, Bells, I didn't tell you. The other day that I was streaming, you had to go. So I was like, I got to like near the bottom of the tea and it was cold. And I was like, oh no, Bells isn't here. Hey, I was just about to say Chocolate Disco. Chocolate Disco was just like, you can complain to me about the cold tea. So I was just like, Disco, the tea's cold. And he's like, I'm sorry to hear that. And I'm like, what do I do? He's like, you could microwave. And I'm like, no, I just have to drink it. Disco knew what he had to do, and we appreciate him for that. Excuse me, us peasants don't have a fancy dressed butler to just make us hot tea all the time. Oh no, is there infighting in the chat? Yes, we microwave it. I don't microwave my tea. I just drink it cold and go like, you should get a mug warmer. Everybody says that, and I should, but guys, how am I supposed to be able to enjoy the fact that I have one of those heat-activated My Little Pony mugs? If I have the mug warmer, it covers up the My Little Pony mug, and then I can't appreciate it anymore. Oh, Dorn, I have no issues. I definitely watched that show when I was in college. It was a very good show. I wasn't associated with the fandom at all, but sounds like you should get an electric kettle in your office. I mean, it's just across the room, essentially. Oh god, I'm missing some messages. Hold on. No, it's like a hot plate. Oh, snap. But that sounds like it consumes electricity, and I have to pay for my electrical bill. Pinkie Pie? The best? She becomes an incredible nuisance later down the line. She has some great story arcs, but what's the term again? The Flanderization, I believe is what it's called, of all the characters is very annoying. Like, she ends up becoming so insufferable at one point that I just flat out stop watching the show. I'm just like, oh my god, all the characters are just becoming caricatures of themselves, and this is ridiculous. Flanders likes a family, like The Simpsons. Yes, exactly, Erwin. Like that show too. Will get insulated. Because no, thank you, Erwin, but that's very kind of you. But you were the target demographic. Well, this was specifically the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, which was out, oh god, that must have been like 6 years ago at this point, 7. You can find the link if you want to see. Oh, by all means, Lady Sith, I will absolutely look at it. You liked Fluttershy best, but I won't fight to put her as best. That's fair. She had some great story arcs, though. Like, she actually had some decent character growth. Like, she was still very much the just, like, but she had the nice just, like, nah, when the friend's getting beat up, I'ma mess up and, you know, like, gonna mess a guy up. What you can do is pour it into the mug to appreciate it, and then pour it into the mug, from the mug into a better mug. Whoa. 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 Avatar, let's not say things we can't take back. Unfortunately, for most shows, once they get past season 5, they become characters themselves. It's inevitable. Yeah, and it was around season 5 that it started happening. But, like, I think it was season 5 that had two of, like, that had the best premiere and, like, final 2 episodes. Because let me take a peek-see-poo here. Oh, very fancy, Lady Sith. I will keep it up and I'll take a peek at it later to get more details out of it. There was, I think season 5 was the one that, what was it? That they had the communist pony? Where they were taking away people's cutie marks. And I was just like, what is happening right now? What is this weird, like, Red Scare episode? And then I think that final season was where they literally did the whole idea where it's just like the big bad that consumes the magics is out and about. And I think Luna and Celestia both give Twilight, like, their magic, and she becomes basically a Super Saiyan when she fights the big bad, and it's just like, oh shit, this is crazy. Oh yeah, and Discord is just like, I've betrayed you, but I realize that I love my friends. And I'm just like, you know what? I appreciate this little story arc because he was genuinely a fun character. Plus, he's legit voiced by Q from Star Trek, who is just an agent of chaos. So it was perfect. Nah, just catch lightning in a bottle every week until time stops. That's what they should do. I think I stopped watching season 3 or 4 while procrastinating towards the end. You binge watch the seasons and missed. Fair enough. I don't remember I think it was after season 5 that I was just like, I think I'm done. I think this is getting a little too ridiculous. Which, unfortunately, the girlfriend at the time was very annoyed with, because she's just like, just come watch. And I'm just like, no, the show's gotten worse. It's like, oh my God, just come watch. And I'm like, I have no interest. I'm a very difficult person, unfortunately. Yeah, you like Discord. Discord was a great character. And like, it was a great episode with him. What was it? I love with him and Fluttershy, because it just ends essentially with Fluttershy giving the just like, I'm not mad, I'm disappointed speech. And he's just like, damn it. Okay, I'll be good. Thank you very much for stopping by, Flossie. I hope that you have a great weekend as well. You? Difficult? Never. I don't think that, I don't think that I'm entirely an easy person to do. I acknowledge that. The Crystal Hearts. Wasn't the Crystal Heart season 2? Good night, goodbye. Yeah, have a good one. Thank you again for stopping by, Flossie. Always good to have you here. Cheers, cheers, and thank you. The volume just a little bit. You're starting to get a little noisy. There we go. Was it that early? I think it was. I think that's like the season 2 premiere. No, it was season 6 because the Crystal Heart protected the Crystal Kingdom from... No, that had to be season 2 because I remember King Sombra. Hold on. I gotta look it up now because I'm probably wrong and I just need to know that I'm wrong. MLP, friendship is magic. Uno secondo, ladies and gentlemen. We're going down this rabbit hole right now. Season 2. Oh God, it was that long ago, eh? God, you're really not gonna... Oh, it was season 3! We were all wrong. The Crystal Kingdom was season 3. Whoopsie doodles. How many episodes were there in a season? The first season had 26. The second season had 26. The third season had 13. The fourth season had 26. The fifth had 26. Sixth had 26. 7 had 26. Excuse me. And 8 had 26. Really? Huh. Sorry, everyone. This is... No, we'll switch back to something else. I promise. Twilight gets her wings. Oh my God, I don't remember what one that would be. Not the Twilight's... Oh, Twilight. So it is season 4 with the frickin'... with the big magic baddie. Hell yeah. Yeah, where she becomes a... What the heck were they called? There were the Earth Ponies, the Pegasi. Alicorn, that's what they were. Thank you. I don't remember what it was. And I don't want to derail chat for that long. Did you watch the spin-off of the High Schoolers Dimension? I did. It's weird. But what is it? Starshine? What the heck is her name? Bit late for that. No, Erwan, we can fix this. We can get back on track, whatever on track might be. Ah! Nivek, hello! I tried to catch, but I caught it with my face. Does that still count? It's completely off its choo-choos. Nah, it's still chugging along to the best of its abilities. Hope I'm having a great day. I hope you're having a great day. How have you been? Okay. Could you please explain to me the general... I should have asked you this on stream, but I was really busy the last time you were streaming, so I could only lurk. What is the big thing about... And now I forgot the name. You were just playing it You were just playing it recently. Come on. Now I gotta shout you out just to get the name. There you go. Sea of Thieves. What is the big, I guess, like, gameplay loop to it? Is there an end goal of some kind, or is it mostly just get the stuff, spend it on things to get better, etc.? Apologies for putting you on the spot, but it's been, like, lingering in my head, and I haven't had a chance to ask you. Ah! We can give you more chance to catch pillows. Wow. Bullying, eh? But fine. Go ahead. Haven't caught it yet. Go ahead. I'll catch you with my teeth. Ow. Oh, I was on the wrong side. Not really. It's a game for game's sakes. There's a lot of things to do, and the moment-to-moment stuff is really enjoyable. Hold on, I'll get to the pillow catching again in 1 second. Really enjoyable since sailing takes skill and stuff beyond just turning the wheel. Ah, okay. Neat. I like that. Because I remember when it first came out, it got not a lot of attention. Or it got a lot of negative attention. It's just like the gameplay loop is boring and it has like 10 things that you can do and they get repetitive really quick. But that was when it first came out. So I don't know a whole lot about it since then. Puzzles to do, things to fight, PvP and PvE, lots of stuff to unlock, and just a lot of enjoyment. Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Like a pillow fight means, you guys. Pillow fight means what you think it means. Well, Erwan, it's more of like a pillow bullying. I technically got the one. You all saw it. Thanks, Blue. Pillow endearment. You stay out of this, lawful. You stay out of this. You didn't see nothing. Oof. Pain. Yeah, it was a good time. My day was also alright. Had a flat tire between jobs at work, but managed to fix it and not be late. First of all, heck yeah. Second of all, sorry to hear that. Third of all, between jobs at work, so you have to travel for work. A stinky note. Blue, we were having such a good time. No. There we go. We were having such a good time, Blue. This is correct. You do events with horses. So you bring them from place. Oh, that's awesome! Hell yeah, dude. And thank you, Lady Sith. That's very kind of you. Do you just transport them specifically, or do you have to, or do you actually have to guide them places as well? You love horses. It's an amazing job to have. That's fantastic. Oh god, John and John go to a pillow throwing contest only to accidentally sign up to be targets. Oh no. All right. gonna try our dangdest on this one. Do events sometimes. It's teaching, photo sessions, and birthday parties. All kinds of stuff. Oh, that's really neat. That's actually super cool, dude. That's awesome. I'm just here like, I'm just an animator who does remote work. Bleh. Coming in here being the coolest frickin' dude. How am I supposed to compete with that? Alright. Okay, we're gonna have to reduce the volume of this a little bit. What's happening? Ah. Sorry, taking me a hot second here. Ah! Blah. Dead. Oh, God. Blah. Dead. Ah! Blah. Dead. Blah. Dead. At least your violence is lucrative? Yeah. I'll put it towards the medical bills. Oh, wait. I live in Canada. Hey, Netman. How's it going? Fuck you. Your pillows mean nothing. I have free health care. Where's my John? Don't worry, Dorn. It's being processed, I promise. People just throwing pillows at me at the moment, so it'll be very difficult to tell a story while that's happening. Ah! Never have thought of a day when Canadian would be smug about something, but here we are, and don't forget, not the big boss, I'm technically Dutch, I just have a Canadian citizenship. So, I have the smugness of Dutch, but the, I don't know, the passport of a Canadian. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and give ourselves exactly what Mr. Dorn was saying. Now let me read it again really quickly to make sure that I actually remember it. Making it very difficult to find it, Mr. Pillow Throw. You know, if you use the sleep attack, you get more pillow throws at a time. Let's see. John and John go to a pillow throwing contest only to accidentally sign up to be the targets. Oh no.
Here's
no!
a train for Yacht
Herb,
Wheel.
You can't do this to me. I'm supposed to read us or write a story. Will is 100% my favorite Dutch Canadian streamer. Hell yeah. Very much appreciated. Very nice to say. All right. I got this, Dorn. I'm going to do this during the hype train and hope for the best. Don't tell me how to enjoy my content. Ladies.
Woo, healthcare.
This is going to be very difficult, I see. All right. We're going to go ahead and do John and John go to a pillow throwing contest. So, without further ado, let's begin. Oh! Ooh! Ow! Hope nobody heard that. I just slammed my knee into my desk. No, I slammed my knee. And the sound went up the... I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. It was louder. It was louder than it was actually damaging, but it did hurt. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. And yes, hello, Herb. Thank you very much for stopping by. I'm not supposed to tell you certain things, but I will tell you after the story. -1 HP. Probably closer to 2, but I still got plenty of HP left. Oh god. Am I going to be able to do that without water? Now we're going to try. Keeping you on a hook? No? Yeah, well, yes, obviously. It's like a cliffhanger moment, you know? Like, but first, after these messages. So, John, we're standing here outside of the world famous pillow throwing contest. Is that not correct? That is correct, John. We are going to participate. We have spent the last 3 years perfecting our pillow throwing craft. We are, as you say, bosses of pillow. Don't know who says that, John, but you know, you did, so I guess somebody says it. Regardless, let us get in here. Fellow viewers, all 2 of them, which is probably just us. We are going to go in and we are going to show the world what John and John are truly made of. You know, do the little clock wipe. Well, John, we have indeed made it to our designated areas. They are about to set up the matches. We have our nice little tags, and for some reason, they were even kind enough to provide us with a small bit of chest protection and a helmet. Why? We do not know, but irrelevant. We will use all the tools at our disposal in order to reign supreme. That is correct, John. For we are John and John, absolute champions of pillow throwing. We would give the chat of a one Will Sleeps Not a run for their money with the amount of pillows that we can throw. All right, it would appear that we are being called in. Now.
Pull it together, man. Everyone haha, everyone haha, everyone haha, everyone haha.
You're making it very difficult right now. Hold on. I'm almost there. I'm gonna need, as soon as I give like a big nod to you guys, I need audience participation. And I'm sure you guys will understand what's gonna happen, all right? It's gonna be a team effort. So, it would appear that we are being called out to the arena. We are both very excited. Unfortunately, we have not been giving any semblance of pillows. I suppose we will be given them to us when we enter. No? All right. It would appear that the time has begun. The timer is going off. As they say in the biz, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh dear! Oh my goodness gracious! What is happening right now? Why are we not being given pillows as we are having pillows flung at us? John! John, I can't even see you anymore amongst the hail of pillows that is being thrown at us. Something has gone dreadfully awry. John, why aren't you saying anything? John! John, say something, John! You know, cut to like news flash, you know, just like them in the them both in the hospital just head to toe in bruises. Hello, everybody. It would appear that we are now broadcasting live from the hospital. Despite...
STFU John.
Despite the protections that were given to us, it would seem that we are in fact still in intensive care. We will be in the hospital for many, many weeks. Other John is out cold. Thank you very much, Dorn. Hopefully, we will be able to talk to you guys once more in several weeks. Until then, this is John and John. Over and out. Thank you very much for the audience participation, everyone. And thank you, Big Boss, for the gifts. Netman, Alomo Mola, Chocolate Disco, The Mighty, and Foxy Orion. I hope that you guys all enjoy your gift subs. Enjoy the emotes. There we go. We did it. Dorn, I hope that was exactly what you were hoping for. Now, what are you not telling me? Spill that tea wrapped around your neck. Well, I can't remember exactly who said it. I don't know if it was Lady Seth or not. Or Sith or not. I don't know why I said Seth. Sorry about that. I was drinking decaf tea, and I wasn't supposed to tell you. Ling! Hello! Ling, 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 Ling. How are you? How are you doing? How has your trips been? When are we getting Ling art streams once more? Will said decaf. I did say decaf. 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 I am the ghost of Christmas decaf. I'm here to teach Herb about the negatives of caffeine addiction. And I wasn't supposed to tell you. It's true. There's no negative to caffeine addiction. At least one more week. Oh, but Ling! Kinseed comes out in 3 days, or 1.0. Can't see it, but I'm waving my arms violently. It's not an addiction if you don't admit you have a problem. That's true. Oh! As my one friend always says, I'm not an alcoholic, I'm a drunk. Alcoholics go to meetings. And thank you for the bits. Very much appreciated. All of you guys who have sent bits. Super appreciated. It's very kind of you. Though a part of me feels like, you know, like a street actor, you know, like somebody with a guitar, and every now and then someone tosses me a quarter, and I'm just like, thank you, thank you. Kinseed. Oh, you might actually potentially like it a little bit, Herb. It is a... hold on, let me open up Steam really quickly to make sure that I get this correctly. I have a laptop with with Kinseed on it. Of course you do. Me too. I'm waiting. I'm pretty hype. So Kinseed, let me find the darn game so that I can read its description. Seed. Where did you go? Did it somehow get uninstalled unintentionally? Hold on. There it is. I do have it. Kinseed. One moment, I will read it to you. Yeah, herb. What's wrong with that? Okay, well, apparently herb is babe. See? It even spells it right. Herb. See? So, the description for Kinseed is... Kinseed is a life sim sandbox RPG brought to you by the developers who worked on the Fable series for Lionhead Studios. Live your life in a world where everyone ages and dies, and including your pets. Take control of the mystical Kinseed and grow your family legacy over generations as you pass your skills and powers down to your children. Run a business, go on go adventuring, farm your land, develop relationships, find proverbs, gather materials, buy mysterious artifacts, explore a world and its story. Herb. Yes, it's supposed to be herb. North Americans say herb. Europeans say herb. So I should technically be saying herb. And have a good lurk, by the way, Lady Sith. Thank you very much for sticking around and being chatty and having a good time with us. You need to check the release hour, though. Well, the 1.0, I believe... Let me check really here. Pretty sure it's the 6th. Yep. 1.0 releases on December 6th in 3 days. Dun dun dun. Kids need to go to bed? No problem at all. Good luck with the kids. Hope they're not too chaos-inducing. But actually, that's a good point. Herb, would you prefer herb or herb? Which one sounds better to you? Because I will adapt accordingly to what you prefer. Oh, they really are. Oh my god, Molyneux. Frickin'. Yeah, but at least they, by the look of it, actually have been working on it quite a bit. Jeebus, about time. I'm sitting here like, no, everyone's discussing my name and nobody's asking me. You know what? You're right, Herb. Herb, you. Observer. I'm sorry that you were not brought into the discussion about your own name. Please give us your insight, your wisdoms, and I will respect them accordingly. Pronounce it with the H when the name of a person. So, Herb. 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 But my answer is either. Well, then I will start saying Herb from now on. Herb. Gosh dang it, Dorn. We just talked about this. We just had a oh, wait, we can bring the volume up a little bit more. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, that might be too loud now. Oh, no, it's okay. Stroopwafel. A burb. A burb. A borb! But he said it was okay. I suppose that's true. But Dorn is very good at trying to figure out where the boundaries are and then putting one finger over the boundary and seeing what happens. Because he's a troublemaker. You got stroopwafel? I still have some stroopwafels to the left, or to the right of me, rather. You don't make trouble, you just invest in it. Uh-huh. Still nice to pronounce someone's name correctly. I did, though. I did. I'm trying to. Herb. I will say it with the H from now on. And if I don't, someone will correct me. I will put the time and effort in. And there's only one problem right now, by the way, Ling. I don't know if you're still there. But Dwarf Fortress comes out for Steam on the same day. So I'm going to be really torn on what to do on the 6th. It's going to be like, but I could, but I just... And it's on Tuesday, too, so it's going to be on a stream day. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Wait, you mispronounced your own middle name? Question mark? Just play both. Disco gets it. Disco knows what's up. One on each monitor. I mean, technically, it would be semi-possible because Dwarf Fortress, you could be like, all right, pause game, designate a bunch of jobs and building stuff, unpause, let it happen. Play Kinseed, you know, as you play. Dwarf Fortress Pog. I really hope you like it, Blue. I'm going to be really sad if you're just like, oh, that's all it is. I'm going to be like, no, please. I'm sorry that I've done this to you. That's what happens when it's in a language you weren't taught. All right, that's absolutely really, really fair, Pom Pom. That's an incredibly fair statement, and I take back my question marks to start with. Sorry, I'm just digging this music right now. I'm ready to be challenged. Plus, they have different game modes. True. Oh, here comes Erwan. I can absolutely understand. I'm about to say. I figured she can understand that for sure. Reminder, there is no wiki yet. That's fine, Ling. I'll just figure everything out on my own. There are still English words that you say wrong at this age. Yeah, but I'm sure other people do too, Erwan. Like, if you're taught to say a word in a specific way, and then one day someone's like, that's not how you say that word. Also, they're giving out 5 games for free. Ooh, nice. I hope they go to people who will appreciate the games. Or if you only see it by reading it and the pronunciation isn't intuitive. Yep, I feel ya. I definitely understand that too, because like I can't read Dutch very well. I have to read it out loud because then I can hear the word. And when I hear the word, then I can translate it mentally. Like, it is a pain in the butt. Exactly. Most uncommon words I read in a book are only heard in my own voice in my head saying it. Yep, definitely agree with you there. Every time I say queen, everyone tells me it's pronounced bells, but they're the same thing. So, oh my god, it's happening again. Then you finally use it IRL and people are like, the fuck? Oh, what is that one word that I really like but always forget? Defenestration. That's it. Yeah, defenestration. That is a great word. Everyone should remember defenestration. It is the act of throwing someone out a window. And that is legitimately what it is. Defenestration. Hold on. I will read the exact definition. Defenestration is the act of throwing someone or something out a window. It is a great word. Everyone should be aware of it. going to defenestrate everyone in this room. And there's no windows. The act of yeeting. There you go. Speaking of words, ooh. Yes, go on, Ling. I am here for it. It's Cobalt! Hello, Cobalt! How are you? How's Pokemon been treating you? Hello, hello! Nice to see you. Welcome.
Welcome.
And a follow too. Very much appreciated, thank you. Very much appreciated. Apparently, I know enough Chinese that people think you're native. I don't know how to respond to that. So I'm getting stink eye for not knowing things fast enough. Wow, I see. Pokemon has been treating you well. You've been sick lately, but you're on the mend, so that's good. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that things are starting to look up. Please stay hydrated. Please get lots of rest should you be able to. You know, you're in the chillest stream right now that you can be. We're just here with cups of tea and potentially coffee, depending on who you're asking. Just having a good time and just chatting. Oh! And then Pom Pom throws a pillow at me for trying to be nice. Also, Pom Pom, I have no idea how to read that word. You miss your Switch. Why didn't you bring your Switch, Ling? Was it not possible? He's saying potentially coffee, like decaf has any potential. Herb, come on now. Hold on, it's Sardoodledum? Oh my god, it is Sardoodledum, isn't it? Sardoodledum. Well-made works of drama that have trivial, insignificant, or melodramatic plots. Sardoodledum. That has a similar feel to like lollygagging, you know? Like no lollygagging. A friend of mine once described lollygagging as walking so slowly as to not be able to keep up with the rotation of the world. Your laptop took 80. Oh, carry-on luggage had a weight limit. Laptop took 80% of the weight. Also, fear losing my Switch. That's fair, Ling. That's very, very fair. You like that description? Literally can't have nice things. Always need money. Wait, briefly Animal Crossing version. We sell it before you even open it. Oh no, Erwin, I'm sorry. The big sad. An herb, I swear, I'm gonna go take a break in a second. I'm gonna go make myself more decaf tea, and I'm gonna slurp it into the microphone, and you're gonna know, just by the sound, that it's decaf. You're gonna be like, my herb senses are tingling. I can sense decaf. Need to dip since it's breakfast time. You have yourself a great breakfast, Ling. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope that things are going well for you. And that you get a chance to play Kinseed very soon. Cheers, Ling. Always nice to see you. Oh, hope you guys aren't hearing my freaking back crack all the time. One more week. One more week. One more week. One more week. Go ahead and slurp. Wow. I don't have it with me yet, Herb. Herb. Oh my god, I did it. Nope, I fixed it. Can someone please let Herb know that I don't have any tea on me at the moment? Back cracking ASMR. Cobalt, I popped my shoulder on stream probably once a stream, so there is definitely some body smackle crackins. La la la, can't hear you. I think my threat worked too well. Herb is mad at me now. Dang it. Also, out of curiosity, Cobalt, if you don't mind sharing, what brought you to my stream? Were you all of a sudden just like, hey, that one guy was in here the other day, let's go check him out? Or was it something else? I'm just always curious how people find their way to my streams. Oh, that's right! Oh my god, Erwin, that's amazing! Herb, I know you can read this. Bazinga. Oh, snap! That's really cool. Thank you, Cobalt. That's very kind of you. I appreciate you stopping by. It's always nice to see people pop in that I at least have some semblance of awareness of. Just like, oh shit, I know that guy. Also love my little subtitle window. It likes to do its own thing. Especially when I have the Dutch redeem. Then it becomes a nightmare because it's trying to translate my Dutch into English. It doesn't work. Oof, you have to go live in 10 minutes. Let's see how that goes. Erwan, you're gonna crush tonight. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna go live, you're gonna have a good time. Speaking of which, here comes our 5-minute Dutch redeem. Would anybody like to add an ASMR redeem on top of that while we're at it? Let's see what the Dutch looks like. How very threatening of you. Thank you. Thank you, Blue. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and on a side note, Cobalt, I'm so sorry you have to suffer through this. But we're going to be doing ASMR, boop, and Dutch, boop, for the next 5 minutes. And we will start in 3, 2, 1. Dus nu beginnen we een klein beetje Nederlands. Heel zachtjes praten, zodat we zullen zien of het programma het kan verstaan. Nou, het kan programma tenminste nog horen. En niet zo goed. Het probeert zijn best. Het kan niet altijd me horen. Want het voor één reden of een ander gebruikt het mijn camera en niet mijn microfoon. Waarom? Weet ik niet zeker. Maar tenminste ASMR poep? Nee, geen poep. Geen poep. Alleen maar praten. Nou, het is niet te zeggen dat ik niet een heleboel stront aan het zeggen ben. Maar het is nog steeds woorden. Ik hoop dat iedereen een goede tijd hebt met mijn Nederlands en mijn ASMR. Want het is het beste dat ik kan doen. Ja, Bels, ik heb nu kleine dingetjes om te zien wat er is. Dus nu kunnen mensen weten wanneer het ASMR is en wanneer het Nederlands is. Ik denk dat dat een goed idee was. Ik heb het op vrijdag gemaakt. Ik moest eigenlijk werken op mijn project, maar... Ja, Erwin, ik weet wel dat je spul verstaat. Ik spreek niet het beste natuurlijk, want ik ben niet het beste met Nederlands. Maar ik weet dat jij wel een klein beetje kan verstaan wat ik zeg. Nou, de woorden die op het scherm zijn niet zo goed. Dus hopelijk is het niet zo slecht. Op een tijd probeerden wij mensen het moeilijk te vinden, omdat het altijd ASMR in Nederlands was. En je kan niet zien wat het was, dus je zou denken dat dat normaal was voor het stream. Ja, Pam Pam, dat is precies wat het probleem was. Stroopwafel. Blauw. Ik hoop dat je dat leuk vindt om stroopwafel te horen. Ja, ik zei het ding. Ik zei het ding. Ik zei het ding. Ja. Het is een simpel ding. Maar iedereen houdt er zoveel van. Speciaal Blauw en Bells houden er een heleboel van. Oh, stroopwafel. En ja, Pam Pam. Ik moet nog steeds Nederlands. Ik moet nog steeds Nederlands praten. Om tegen jullie te praten. Ja, een smexy radio. Hoe zeg je dat woord ook alweer? Stem. Ik denk niet dat ik een hele sexy stem heb, maar het is mooi dat je dat denkt, tenminste. Het is, ik zou niet zeggen dat je dat niet kan denken, maar het is niet wat ik denk het is, dus een klein beetje moeilijk voor mij om te zeggen. Maar het is altijd moeilijk voor mij om complimenten te nemen. Want complimenten zijn, ja, moeilijk. Wie is mijn favoriete vriendschap is... Hoe zeg je dat nou? Oh, dit is chocoladedonder. Over en uit. And that is 5 minutes. Hope everybody enjoyed. Who is my favorite character in FIM? Honestly, probably Discord. Fan self. Oh yeah, I'm sure that was the most how to say it? The most titillating 5 minutes, I'm sure. No problem, not the big boss. I'm pretty sure that at this point it's just become part of the redeem. Just like, oh, ASMR. All right, well, it has to end with this because it just has to. Yeah, it always ends with this is Chocolate Thunder over now. I don't even remember why, but not the big boss at one point was just like, hey, can you end it with this? And I'm just like, sure. And then it was just like, well, I mean, I know that not the big boss is here, so I gotta end it like that now. And now it's just kind of part of the redeem. Which is great. I love when redeems get, how to say, like, organically evolve over time. Where it's just like, yeah, this is just how it is. And the people are like, why do you do that? And it's just like, oh, because that's just part of the redeem. And it's like, well, it doesn't say in the redeem. It just, like, doesn't have to. That's just how it be. Yo. Oh. Incoming sneeze. Ooh. Oh my god, that might be the last sneeze. I might have enough sneezes for the compilation. What time was that? 1 minute, 1 hour, 56. We did it. And appreciate the bless yous. But I did it. I have enough for the compilation. That's exciting. I'm gonna make that compilation tonight, probably. Please include the... Oh, absolutely, Blue. I have to, because that's how the video ends. It ends with just like, you know, I did it. I'm thinking I might have enough sneezes for the compilation. And that would just be the end of the compilation. It's the only thing that makes sense. We gotta do it. Ugh, big yawn. Excuse me. A fake cool fact about sneezes. When you sneeze 3 times, it's because you've lied about something. Fake cool fact about sneezing. Will sneezes like a kitten. There's the fake cool fact. Will sneezes like a kitten. Bells doesn't know what the heck she's talking about. I sneeze like a man. It's a true fact. It's true. Murr. You sneeze like a baby. Oh my goodness. I sneeze like my Oppa, actually. I have a very similar sneeze to him. His is a little bit more like... Ooh, excuse me. And thank you for the pillow throw. His sneezes are a little bit more like... Bah! But they're very like... Cha! Ta! Ta! You know, like that kind of sneezing. It's very, very similar. Will, please don't try to gaslight us. I'm not gaslighting. I'm saying that from my perspective, she's wrong. Also, Arrowin, I don't know if you've stepped away. I hope you have, but if not, have a good stream. Get on out of here. Have a good time. Have fun. Ah! You don't sneeze anything like that. Have you heard my sneezes just now? Basically replicated them perfectly. Okay, kitten sneezer. Kitten sneezer sounds more like I sneeze on kittens. You know, like I'm like, oh no, there's one coming up. Where's the kitten? I need one. Bills is right. Bells is right. Will is wrong. You heard it here, folks. I refuse to believe that. Huh. 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 Who here has the tea right now? It's me. You're still our little Discord kitten. Oh, I'm sure. Kitten sneezer, baby sneezer, or baby killer, baby sneezer. I'll sneeze on anything that's young. Any infant, whatever animal it might be, I'll sneeze on. Ugh, except for, you guys ever seen the footage of like, what was it? I think it's the millipede that's wrapped around its kids. You're good, Arrow, and have a good stream. I mean, I'm pretty sure that all the Kleenex brands advertise that their tissues are as soft as a kitten's fur, so if you want to sneeze into a cat, just take the middleman out of it. Oh, snap! Cobalt, you freaking genius. Absolutely solid. Thank you for the fun times. Thank you for the fun times. I've seen that with pill bugs. Blah. If I'm remembering correctly, pill bugs, so pill bugs in Dutch, the word for pill bug is pissebed. Pissebed. I don't like pill bugs. We used to have them crawling around our downstairs bathroom a lot. Like, just one every now and then. And they loved being on, like, I don't know what the frick you call it. It's like that little, like, not quite curtain. It's like a doily. Or looks like a doily. But if you were to cover a window with it. And they'd like to crawl on there. And there were a lot of spider webs near the toilet. So I'd like to just flick the doilies and watch them fall into the spider webs. And then they'd always get out. And it marveled me. I was just like, it's incredible how powerful you are. And then they just wander away. And it's just like, all right, well, I'm not mad. You did it. You earned your freedom. You absolute champion. And then the spiders would look at me like, dude, the fuck's your problem? And I'm just like, I was trying to help. All right. I don't like you. You don't like me. I'm trying to help. It's your fault for not getting to him. And the little pill bug is just like, tee hee 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 hee. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not trying this anymore. Clearly, it doesn't work. They are crustaceans. Bleh. Best pill bug impression. Just ee hee hee hee. Oh, I know, but they're weird. I don't like them. But terrestrial? Terrestrial? Terrestrial. Got it. We got there. Clawed our way to being able to read the word. We would keep them in our... That's... Wouldn't you deny them oxygen after a while, though, depending on the pencil case? Also, who's we? Ennui? Stretch? I think that you just want to hear my frickin' shoulder pop, but we'll try. Hold on. There you go. Don't know if it came across. But thank you for the stretch. It's very appreciated. Kids in your 3rd grade class and you. I can't do the hydrate yet, Cobalt, but I'm about to go and grab some water. You would do that in your 5th grade as well. Well, shit. Gotta keep the streamer healthy. Damn right. This chat has 2 jobs. Keep the streamer hydrated and beat the streamer up. Hey, Will, you stinky? It would seem so, Mr. Disco. So says the sign. Ah! Pom-pom, unlocking core memories. Water. That's what we're calling decaf now. Oh my god, Herb. That's it. We're doing it. We're gonna go get some more tea. And you know what? Just for you, Herb, I'm gonna go have caffeinated tea. Chat builds you up so we can break you down, right? Get you on your feet so they can sweep your legs out from under you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and all other forms of configuration, we are going to take a quick 5 to 10 minute break so that I can go and grab some more tea. And just for Herb, I'm gonna go have caffeinated tea. It's still gonna be orange pico, but it'll be caffeinated. So, if you can and are able to, I hope that you get up and stretch. Grab yourself something to eat. Grab yourself something to drink. And I will see you guys in 5 to 10 minutes. Until then, enjoy these nice tunes and take care of yourselves. Wrong one. Hello, everybody. We are back. Thank you, Bells. Thank you, Blue. Welcome, or thank you, Pom Pom. I hope everybody had a good little break. I did not take my phone with me for whatever reason. So I'm just like, I hope that that was 5 minutes, but I doubt it. The one thing that I've learned about myself is that when it comes to making tea, I have to walk away from the process. Because when you put the tea bag in there, there was a really nice, how to say it, watching like the color fall from the bag. It's just like mesmerizing to watch. Darn, that's so mean. Cobalt, you have yourself a good lurk, should you be lurking. Enjoy, enjoy, and as always, thank you very much for stopping by. Very appreciated. And there you go, Herb. I got caffeinated tea. Oh, I suppose this is as good a time as any. Hope I'm spelling that right. There you go. Should anybody wish to follow our boy, Cobalt. And now you will do the same. Hell yeah, Herb. Herb. Get it. Get it. The freaking herb is locked into my brain and we're gonna push it out of there. We're gonna force that H into the front of it. Now you can slurp the caffeine. I can't yet. It's scalding hot. So, it's gonna take a little bit. But in like 5 minutes, I'll probably be able to take a sip. I'll make a noisy ASMR sip. Now you can burn yourself on the caffeine. Yeah, Pom Pom gets it. Also, apologies making that sound, whatever the fuck that sound is. I don't know how to describe what that sound is, but it was weird. Anyway, apologies. Kind of murdered the conversation ever so slightly by taking breaks. It's one of the things I'm always like a little cautious about when it comes to taking breaks. It's just like, hey, the conversation's flowing, and even if there's a light lull, it can pick back up again. But then I see the lull, and it's just like, oh, this is a good time to take a quick break. But then when you take the break, it's like taking an axe to the flow of the conversation, right? And you just kind of go, and it's gone. It's like, oh no. Now I gotta like crank start it back up again. But keep our distance from the crank start, because otherwise it's gonna take our jaw clean off. But we just chillin'. True, Pom Pom, but I can't just sit here being quiet. That'd be ridiculous. That's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm a streamer. Streamers need to entertain, because if they don't, I'll have an anxiety attack. Hold on, I want to put that T a little bit lower. There. There we go. You stream? Little known fact, Blue. I am, in fact, an insomniatic streamer. An insomniatic VTuber, even. Well, you entertain just by being on stream. Gold star, I'm sure. No. I need to be telling jokes or telling stories. Otherwise, I feel like I'm not doing my job correctly. But I'm kind of like this IRL too. Like if I'm hanging out with people, it's just like if there's a lull in the conversation, it's just like you gotta fill the gap, gotta do something, say something, direct the conversation somewhere. Don't let it be quiet. Ah! Fake cool fact about streamers: 9 to 5 job, easiest job you'll ever have. Literally, you clock in at 9, say hello to the fellow streamers, and then you clock out at 5 and you tip your cap to everybody as they all go to their 1950s cars and putter away off back to their middle-class homes in the suburbs where their significant other and children are waiting. God, I don't know if I could ever do streaming 9 to 5. That would be also, yeah, fake cool fact about streaming. How long is that? From 9 to 5 is 8 hours. I am not Pandemonium. Pandemonium can do that. Pandemonium is crazy. She will just be like, yep, we're just going to play Yakuza for the next 10 hours. And I'm like, how are you not panicking all the time? You know, people rate her and she's like, oh, hello. How's it going? What were you doing? Yeah, we were just playing some Yakuza. And I'm just like, how are you the chillest heckin' person? Oh yeah, that impresses me. God, she's literally me. Disco, are you telling me that you stream? Are you a streamer, Mr. Chocolate Disco? Try to take a sip of this tea. If we burn ourselves, so be it. Yep, still scalding hot. Jam, hello. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. How is your weekend going? Oh, how was the visit with work, Uncle? I think is with freaking subtitles. What do you mean Google? I said work, Uncle. Meh. But you always have the same deadpan voice in any situation. I feel ya. Where you're just like, oh, hello. Hi. Yes. Mm-hmm. House burned down. That's pretty crazy. My house. Pretty crazy. It's alright. Finished 2 emotes yesterday. And the visit with work uncle was good. Haven't seen him in a while, so it was very nice. How am I? I'm doing alright. I'm just here. Didn't know what the heck to stream today, so I was like, you know what the best option is? A just chat stream where I don't know what the heck we're talking about. You know, the smartest thing to do. Yeah, my house is burning down. That's crazy. Oh no. Well. Oh, sorry. Oh no. Anyway. But I'm glad to hear that the visit was good, Jam Jam. It's always nice to hear that there are good things happening in people's lives. You're the most enthusiastic person I know. Know you. Oh snap, you just got fucking reverse Uno'd. You were just like, you're this. And Disco was like, no. Oh snap, have I actually had it long enough that I can get the sleepy bread? Oh, we did it. We made it to the 12 months. Yeah, I'm sorry. The little icon beside my name specifically. It doesn't read as well as I would have liked, but I'm still happy with it. He's a sleepy little toast. guys got breads? Bells has the bread with the little bit of butter on it. And at one point, you will reach the toast level. Become the Benji toast. Won't let you change it to the bread. Oh no. Oh, wait, is it because of the Prime Gaming? Bread, butter, and bells. These were the things that were used to create the perfect little girl. Wah! 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 There we go. A little bit better. Oh, that reminds me. Go on, Jam Jam. I am prepared to be told about things that were remembered. Wah! Got him. No, Blue, don't you know that it ends with you know, like, but there was one extra ingredient. And for, I guess for Bells, it was chemical sass. So now she has her sassy. I don't know if that's a negative, but it turns her into the, I don't know. It's true, she is sassy. Oh, says Kaju. Bells said last night that she isn't sassy. Hmm? How are your eyes? Excuse me? Oh yeah, I wasn't there last night for whatever the heck the conversation was about. Swollen from crying in the shower. Oh, that's right. You guys watched the Digimon movie. I was at the grocery store, so by the time I got back, you guys were near the end, and I'm like, nope, not going in there. Could you please stop using electronics in the shower? It's not healthy. Gonna turn into a raisin. Yeah, and then no one will like him. Because nobody likes raisins. You can't convince me otherwise. Thank you, Blue. Sometimes I can nail the whys. Only sometimes, though. Do kind of like raisins. Couple people in here. A lot of electronics actually tell you to use them in the shower because they're water resistant. Go on, try it. Also Triox, that's a horrifying thought. Just somebody being like, this makes sense. Let's go. Now I've got a frickin' Ask a Ninja memory bouncing around in my head. That's been a while since I've watched that. My goodness, that was years ago. Mid-2000s. Maybe late 2000s? Raisins are neat. Reminds me of my late grandma. Jam Jam. Oh, sorry. Kaju. Sorry, I saw it. I saw Jam Jam right underneath. Kaju, do we need to have a talk about this? No, sorry, Jam Jam. I read Kaju's name, saw your name under it, and my brain just took the second name. You're on and off again relationship with raisins. Oh my. Raisins, the most titillating of topics. This is why we bring tea, boys and girls, because we're spilling it right now. Please ignore everything that I just said. I'm gonna go, bury myself in the yard or something. I don't know. Somewhere where people can't find me. No, if you're gonna have oatmeal cookies, they have to have chocolate chips in them. I will not further elaborate on that topic. Spilling tea? What tea are you spilling? Well, we're talking, you know, we're talking hot gossip right now about raisins. Yeah, but Kaju, who's Raise? You know? That's the real question here. Like, who is Raise and why are they in things? Get that, and more importantly, why are we not getting them out of things? You know what I mean? Raise in, more like get the fuck out. Chemical tea. Oh, I see. Hilarious. Raise in the roof. Come on, Jam Jam. That was a little funny. Ah, my comedy genius is wasted on this chat. Ugh. Ugh. Raising my nose up at you guys. Ah! Ah! Welcome back, Herb. I see you're not muted anymore, so I will give you the caffeinated sip after there's no more noise. Hopefully that sip was between there. I was talking about the whole why are they in things, naughty nasty. Wow, look, that's what you thought, Jam Jam. I didn't say anything. I just said we just gotta get these rays out of here. I hate that my eye tracking is active now because I always tend to look around when I'm thinking about things. So I'm sure on camera you can see when I'm pondering because my eyesight is just kind of... My eyes are darting around. Because my brain is looking at self-mentally created images for myself to be like, alright, wait, where am I trying to go with this? Like I'm looking at a self-made roadmap, I suppose. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Herb, I won't get into it, obviously, but I hope that you're doing okay. Like, hope that things are going all right. My mind palace? Yeah, I'm just looking through the old mind palace and going, man, this place needs a good cleaning. He's looking at the teleprompter. Oh no, Blue's figured me out. Excuse me? Wait, is Jam Jam, is that the discombobulate? Sherlock? With, with what's his name? Wait, did I miss a joke somewhere? Oh, it's the Mind Palace. I'm sorry. I didn't get it. Oh, okay. I'm thinking of the different one. I'm thinking of the whole just like, you know, like he's gonna go for a left, so I'm gonna strike him here. Do the thing. Throw the little handkerchief to you know, discombobulate. Which I think is whatchamacallem, Junior. Junior boy. Iron Man. Okay, then no, I haven't seen that one. I'm thinking of the other Sherlock. Which is with the Iron Man boy, where he beats up a large man and he does the weird, like, talks his way through the whole thing and then he just does it. Which, you know what? I enjoyed that scene, honestly. I was unfortunately in that fandom because I was but a wee cringe high schooler. Wait, Jam Jam, are you a freaking youngin'? Are you one of them youngin' types? Are you a Zoomer? Do we have more than 2 Zoomers in this chat right now? Because, like, I know that Bells is a Zoomer. And I know that that Herb is a Zoomer. Herb's the biggest Zoomer that I know. He's zooming up a storm over there. Like, as far as I'm concerned, Herb was the kid from those old car commercials that did the zoom zoom thing. That's how big of a Zoomer. Was it Mazda? Yeah, zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, zoom, zoom, zoom. Hey, oh, yeah, zoom, zoom, zoom. Whatever it is. Haju is more Zoomer than I am. You're next from Zoomer. There's this generation before that. It's like the silent generation, I think it is. Or is there a generation before that? God damn it, I'm catching my eyes moving again because I have my DC face on my other monitor. So when I look over to think, I can see that I'm looking at that. It's like, ah, dang it. It's so visible when I think. You no longer in the Sherlock fandom, nor are you a cringe high schooler. Fuck you. Yeah, now you're just a cringe non-high schooler. Zing! You have to head out? Oh, sure thing, Pom Pom. Have yourself a good rest of your evening. You finally return. Now, what's the hot topic? Let's see. We were talking about raisins and Sherlock fandoms and how Herb is a Zoomer. So, you're a cringe 20-something-year-old now. Yeah. Will thinks that I drive a Mazda. No, I think that you were the kid in the old Mazda commercials who said zoom zoom. Herb drives a truck. Ooh, what kind of truck? Is it a Silverado? It's the only one that I can come up with immediately off the cuff because I don't know anything about cars. I have a friend who knows a lot about cars. And it's just like, that's this thing. And I'm just like, I know that it's a 4-door. And I only know that because it has 4 doors. I am also a millennial, Lady Sith, so I feel you there. I wish it was an F-150. The Ford Raptor? The Mazda B3000? Oh, good lord. We are in territory that I am not familiar with in the slightest. Hold on. Let me open up a Google screen here and let me do some Googling. What was that? We got the B3000 Mazda. Okay. It looks like a pickup truck to me. Yep, looks like a pickup, absolutely. We also have, what was the other one that was mentioned? The Ford Raptor? All right, looks like a pickup truck to me. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's a pickup truck, absolutely. The difference is, though, is that the Raptor actually has a back seat, so. Can't ban Kajumaju. How do you do, fellow millennials? Every day, I think about how nice my ex's car sounds and how nice my work uncle's truck sounds, and I'm like, one day, I will be a real car enthusiast. For now, I am a fake. I just don't care about cars that much. It's just like, does it run? Yes. Is it gas efficient? Yes. Perfect. No further questions. Herb, don't sell yourself short. You are the atlas that is holding the world, that is that place of employment up. You are single-handedly taking a knee and holding that entire establishment up by yourself. Herb is the saint of that place. Dang right he is. This week, facts. Oh, good lord. I'm great and you want me to know that? Nivek, that's very kind of you to say. I don't know if I can accept it, but I appreciate it being said. Your bed has cement stains on it, so we're good. I don't know if you mean like the bed of your truck or your bed. Because if it's your bed, I'm really worried. Oh, you hit Benji. Don't hit my poor boy. Hold on, I'm going to have to put him somewhere safe. Hold on until the attacks stop happening. There. Hide behind the T. There, he's hiding now. Truck bed. Okay. He needs to hide. He's in danger. But I need to like sit up a little bit to make sure that it's still easy to be able to see him. Used to have a Silverado. I think that my family currently has a Silverado. I think that's the truck that we have. Maybe. Love that truck. If it's the same truck that I'm thinking of, they're solid trucks. Had a boss who drove a truck while he worked in an office. Hey, for some people, they just want that. I know one of my friend's dads has a truck, but he works at like, what is it? I think he works in like security, like, you know, like as like a bouncer kind of thing. So like, I don't know why he would have a truck in that regard, because he's just getting from point A to point B. But what do I know? I'll ask, what are you hauling that justifies a massive vehicle when you're working in high tech? High tech people have very low upper body strength. Facts. Facts. Can relate. Okay, I'll accept after you accept it. Oh my frickin' goodness. Are they actually gonna come to a conclusion? Is it happening? Gotta take the truck stuff on the weekends. Ah. I don't think so, Stitches. Same. Oh my goodness. This is a monumental day that's happening right now. Now, Blue and Bells, could you please do the same thing? So that your weird, cute feud can finally end? It's been going so long. Nope. Oh my goodness. Yawn. It's a once-in-a-lifetime event. I feel that. I feel that in my bones right now. No yawning, sir. I'm sorry. I yawn. I had crazy vivid dreams last night, so I'm very tired because that probably means I moved around a lot. Listen, working in an office doesn't mean you live in one. I got cows across the street from me. Hell yeah, Herb. We appreciate those cows. My toddler was up every other hour last night. Oof. Rough. You've met people who drive with spotless beds. Wow. All right, Blue. That's you running away. That's you good. That's you conceding. That's defeat. We call those pavement princesses. I have not heard that term before. The truck bed on the family truck is scratched and damaged. Because we've hauled a lot of stuff. We once had to do... What the heck was it? Oh, it was rock picking, and we threw it onto the back of the truck, and by the time we were coming back, that poor, what do you call it? Suspension was just like... It's like, come on, buddy, you can do it. Just make it to the farm and we'll empty you out. Sorry, lost my place in the chat for a second. All right, I gotta ask on a side note. Does anybody else here get like crazy vivid dreams where you're just like, you're there, and then when you wake up, it's just like, oh, I need to like calibrate to like remember that I'm conscious, you know, that I'm in this world now. Once every 2 months. I envy you, Disco. I'm pretty sure that's every other night for me. I'm not allowed to call anyone cute anymore. Kaju gets upset. It's just because he's jealous, Stitches. It's just because he's jealous. Yes, sir. I once dreamt I shot a, at the time, friend in the leg, so yeah. I had a dream 2 nights ago that someone being pregnant, but I don't know who it was, and it was very vivid. I feel that. He turned out to be an asshole, so I think that dream was a premonition. A premonition. Jam Jam. You shot somebody in the leg recently. You can tell us. You're among friends. You don't have vivid dreams for years. I almost envy you, Herb. I almost envy you. Want a lucid dream? A dream that I can control? I wish. I get really close to those, but my brain is very go with the flow. So my brain's just like, well, alright, this is happening now. Lady Artemis talking to me, I'm sure. Ooh. I had one of those dreams last night where I was trying to punch somebody. And, you know, like, your body can't punch in reality, so you're, like, doing these, like, pathetic little, like, half swings that are just kind of like, you know, just like the whip, tiny little smacks. And the guy deserved it. He needed to get his shit kicked in, and I was ready to do it, and it wouldn't let me. Don't listen to Will, Jam Jam. Take everything incriminating to the grave. God, I hate those, right? It's so just like, no, it's better this way. My brain is very stupid, so I just accept weird dream realities and not even realize what's happening is illogical, so you end up not realizing it's a dream. Exactly, Jam Jam, exactly. I have those all the time. And then I wake up and I'm just like processing the dream, and it's just like, all of that was impossible. Why did I even accept that? Mer. And then you start trying to do reality checks that you just kind of learn yourself that way. It doesn't work. I've done reality check stuff for years. I never do it in my dreams. But I also forget to do it for months at a time, so that could have something to do. Maybe. What's worse is when you have one of those dreams and then the alarm wakes you up. Where you have like a great dream and then you have the alarm. I've slept through my alarm before because the alarm integrated into my dreams. Where it was something like, you know, like that we needed to get rid of. It was just like, it's noise. We don't like noise. Why don't we like noise? We don't like noise. And I'm pretty sure I like half woke up and just like hit my alarm aggressively. And then just passed out again immediately. The only time you've ever had dreams centered in reality and dreams were that weren't nonsense. I was one of the most depressed in my life. And those dreams manifested the solution I wish I could have. Damn, mood. I had a dream once. And I'm willing to share this because I don't really care. I had a dream where I found like a significant other. Like my dream was like years. You know, like met someone. Had a conversation with them. Realized we had a connection. Started dating. You know, like moved in together, etc. And then I woke up and realized it was all a dream. I have never been so miserable for a day than that day, I think, where you're just like, oh my god, I just lived like a lifetime with somebody and it was all fake. And you're just like, what's going on? It's just like, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. And one of those dreams, my mom came knocking at my door because you were 30 minutes late for work. Ah. Started having nonsense vivid dreams again when you were... So your dreams become realistic when you're sad and they become ridiculous when you're not sad, Jam Jam, is what you're saying. I've had one of those dreams before. Yeah, they suck. Feels bad, man? Agreed. But it was with an ex that broke up with me very recently. Oof! Oh god, I had one of those dreams that ruined an entire day, but I know that only had one dream that ruined my entire day, but I know that feeling. Yeah, Avatar gets it. I think most people have had a dream like that before, where you wake up and it's just like, ugh. Oh, that is going to be, you know, that is going to be the baseline mood for today. Well, I'm glad that you haven't had one before, Bells. Because it's crappy. Yeah, it was the weirdest revelation about myself. I had a dream that caused me to almost fail a class in I want to know more, Avatar, but I don't want to deep dive. Like, I don't want to pry. Happened a while ago, but sometimes you have a dream where your SO choose something similar and I wake up angry and in a mood because of it. Even though it's not real, didn't actually happen. Thanks, anxiety. Oh my god. Smack. What did I do? You cheated on me in my dreams. I'm teasing, Lady Sith. I feel that. One of the... I've told this story before. But there's some new people here, so I think that people would appreciate this. My then girlfriend at the time and I had passed out. I think we were sleeping in her living room for whatever reason. And I remember waking up, and like when you wake up, you know, like your brain's not fully there yet. But I just remember waking up because she hadn't been moving for a while. And I was super like I just have a weird like affinity for that. So I like kind of rolled over a little bit and like put like a hand close to her mouth to like feel for like breath, and I didn't feel anything. And then I put a hand on her shoulder and it was really cold. And immediately my brain's just like, she's dead, she's dead, she's dead, she's dead, she's dead. So I just shook her violently. And she's like, what? And I'm like, oh, thank God, I thought you were dead. Good night. And then just passed out again. She was fine. Everything was fine. Once in a dream that you had a dog or cat, can't remember, and you woke up, you were so upset that you no longer had a pet. That's sad, Jam Jam. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I mean, I haven't dreamt of having a partner. I've definitely had a dream that ruined my day. There you go. I mean, shitty that it's happened, but still. The LDR dream caused me such guilt that I simply couldn't finish homework I needed to turn in. Damn, Avatar, I'm sorry to hear that. That's pretty crazy. Apparently cheating dreams are more similar than people may think. I think so. It's probably just a connection to anxieties. My God. If I remember correctly, she was not happy. She was annoyed. But I think she appreciated that I was worried. You know, it was one of those just like, I'm annoyed, but I guess I'm also glad. I mean, she went back to sleep, so it's like, it's not like it was that much, like it was that damaging. It did happen when there was a concert happening nearby that was so loud. It was, I think it was 4 kilometers away, and the apartment that we were in was shaking from it. And they were next to a, like, it's all residential area around it. So it was ridiculous. And it was like 3 a.m. and they were still going. And then we finally passed out. And then when the music stopped, and then that happened. Why didn't you check for a pulse? Because she wasn't breathing, according to me, and she was cold to the touch, Jam Jam. Everything about that in my not conscious brain was, she's dead. For me, it's my deep-rooted insecurity in myself and my anxiety and depression. I can absolutely understand that, Lady Sith. Like, that is absolutely... That makes perfect sense to me that that would be what it is. My favorite sleep story is the midterms where you forced me to nap. Look, dude, you were like, I'm not gonna sleep because it's too sunny here. So it's like, fine, go freaking lay in that bed then, because there's no light there. That'll work. And I passed out. And you didn't, because she snored. I was just trying to help. All I wanted to do, this was near near midterms. We were not sleeping. We were just trying to get a few hours in every now and then. So much work. And then we were at my girlfriend's place. There was a futon in the living room, but we didn't have any curtains. So, it was very bright in there, but like the bedroom, which was had a very large bed in it, like was pretty dark. And Kaju was just like, it doesn't matter, I won't sleep. And Buddy was just, and I'm just like, Bud, freaking sleep in the bed. I'll sleep out here. I don't give a shit. And he's like, no. And I'm just like, all right. And I just carried him to the bed and threw him on there and was just like, I gotta sleep. And then I passed out for like 2 or 3 hours in the living room. And girlfriend at the time passed out too. Kaju did not pass out, because girlfriend snored really loud. which I forgot about because I was mostly used to. Look, Kaju, my heart was in the right place. That's all I gotta say. Look. Look. My heart was in the right place. I thought I was doing the right thing. I just miscalculated on something. Just Lady Sith and Jam Jam just like, no, that doesn't track. What you're saying right now, total fabrication. Lies. Look, I did my best. I just, in my head, it made sense. So I did, and made sure it happened. I miscalculated. Mistakes were made. You know what? It's fine. Sorry, very youthful. Look, mistakes were made. We can just acknowledge that, right? That's a thing we can do. I don't think that's any better. Yeah, I didn't sleep well as a kid either. I had a lot of not being able to wake up or not being able to pass out and just a whole lot of that annoyance. I was a very active and ADHD kid and was then diagnosed with it, and they were like, oh, wow, just throwing pillows at me. So cruel. But you understood what he meant, despite the fact that you're both like, no, I don't think so. You suspect your oldest has ADHD, waiting to get an official doctor's appointment for analysis. Make sure to do a thorough thing, though, because, you know, the diagnosis has been a little bit, you know, like casually thrown around, which is a problem, especially now that the States have like an Adderall shortage going on at the moment, which is pretty crazy. Didn't get diagnosed until 2 years ago. And suddenly everything makes sense. Yeah, the States or the US currently has a shortage of Adderall going on at the moment. It's a problem. It what? My meds! Oh, we will. He's 5, and his teacher, his doctor, and myself all agree. It's good, though. Like, I'm sure that you have already, Lady Sith, but, like, read up on how to deal with ADHD kids, because we learn differently. Like, it's... how to say? There's certain approaches that work a lot better for kids like us. Rewards for learning really help. Little tests, like little challenges, work really well. Like, my sister is currently dealing with a young kid with ADHD, and they're trying to teach him like certain words. So I suggested, because they have like little cue cards that he needs to read. And I suggested just like, well, for me, if you gave me the cue cards and said, all right, you have 1 minute to read as many of these correctly as possible. And if you can reach this number, you'll get something for it, like that kind of thing. And then we'll also track your high score. You know, like keep the high score up. So like if you get 10 the first time, then like let's see if next time we can go for 11. But make sure that you're keeping that scheduled. Like don't just let them keep going and going and going and going and going, because then they're going to get bored of it. And that just makes things more complicated. At least this is from my personal experience, so like it might not work specifically with them. Every person is different, but he's big in rewards for sure, and he's scary smart. It is kind of ridiculous how intelligent some ADHD people are. We just learn differently. Asian family, there's no way to learn other than the Asian way. I'm sorry, Jam. My condolences. But, what was it? I also have dyslexia. So for me, I had a lot of problems in, like, elementary school because I had a lot of trouble reading. But, when I got tested for ADHD and if I needed to be in special ed, which ended up going into special ed, one of the big things was that my reading was holding me back in a lot of other things. Like I was doing quite well in a lot of other things, but but you could see like a notable drop off wherever English was involved, like mathematics that had word problems, and what was the other one? Like science things that had that, like anything where it's just like, John has 5 apples and he needs to do this and this. I just like lose. I just lose things. I just lose the information. At least when I was younger. I'm a little bit better at it now. It made my memory really good, at least. 4th and 5th grade, my mom forced me to memorize and recognize all my chapter notes and textbooks every night for every subject. Jesus! I have a trash memory. Unfortunately. And it's probably never going to get better. You're struggling with reading and learning the sounds of each letter for words. Yeah. That does seem to be a thing for a lot of ADHD kids, where language is a big barrier. I unfortunately can't give you any like real advice on how to fix that. Fix is not the correct word. That's implying that it's a problem. On how to approach that more strategically. Because at the end of the day, they will learn. If they are willing to put the time into it. That's the big thing. Like, for a lot of people with ADHD, they need to want to learn. Hold on. For the life of me, I can't focus on or understand word problems in math and science up until the end of middle school. And then my parents stopped checking my homework, so I had to actually learn to understand word problems in high school. Oof. And now I'm engineer, which means all my classes are word problems, and I love it. Did a 180. Things get better. It just takes time. Exactly, Jam. Like, if... I had a lot of trouble with reading and writing. Actually, for me, it was in high school, too. There was a point where I would get resource time to do tests, and it bugged me that I needed to take it. So when I got like the laptop for being a resource, like a special ed kid, I just forced myself to learn to read and write. Like I dove into books. I wrote stories for myself. I learned to type faster. Like I forced myself to get good at English, essentially. His teacher is amazing, and she gives him extra one-on-one time in the classes, and she's a little angel, watches out for him. I had a teacher like that in grade school, Lady Sith. When I was done elementary school, I was originally going to get sent to the school for basically problem kids. Like, yeah, this is where you go when you learn a bunch of hands-on skills, because there's no hope for you in intellectual situations. And my grade school resource teacher was just like, absolutely not. He's going to regular high school. I refuse to hear anything else. And I'm like, looking back on it, just like, I cannot thank that teacher enough. She fought to get me into regular high school, which was rough because I started high school, so grade 9, I was reading at a 5th grade level, and I got thrown into academic English. The resource teacher at my high school was just like, we're gonna try, we're gonna help you as best as we can, we're gonna get you through it. I passed with like a 63. Like, I had to claw my way to pass that class, but I did it. And from there, it's just like, okay, we're not doing academic anymore because that was insane, but I am going to put more time and energy into figuring out how to read and write, because I do have a reading and writing disability, which I think stems from my dyslexia. But we put the time in. So I think that's another thing that you can potentially do, Lady Sip. Like, if you have the time, read books with them. Like, sit down and read physical books with them. Because I know that sparked my imagination and it made me want to read more. Because, you know, if I only get to read with Mom, you know, like 2 times a week, but I want to finish the book this week, I have to learn how to read. And that was definitely a motivator for me. Part of his homework is 10 minutes of reading every day. Hey, that's fantastic. Like, please, 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 please keep doing that with them. Or with him, because that is fantastic. That is very valuable. I know that you're going to. Like, please don't make it. I'm not trying to sound like, do it, do it, do it, do it. It's just like, I know you're doing it already, but like, that's big. Because that was something that I didn't do as a kid. And I kind of just forced myself to do it. I was lucky that my mom was willing to read with me from time to time, but eventually I'm just like, this is taking too long. I want to finish the book. Also, apologies for that freaking tangent. I do appreciate, though, that we have people both who are diagnosed with ADHD, but also people who are currently dealing with people with ADHD in their lives. So there's like an interesting, like, this is what I've been learning. It's weird looking back retrospectively. I've always been analytical, but didn't realize it. I was always good at art stuff, but didn't realize it because I was analytical in how I wanted to improve and just wasn't visually stimulated enough reading word problems, so my analytical skills in that regard suffered while it just clicked one day. I appreciate that you figured it out, though. Jam. Like, it's really good when you have your eureka moment. I hope to get my eureka moment someday. One day we'll figure it out. One day. You learned to read so that you could read Kamen Rider subtitles faster. I mean, you know what, Bells? Whatever it takes. At the end of the day, whatever it takes to get you to that point, totally fine. I just want the tools and resources to help him succeed the best he can in his life. So talking to someone else who thinks like he does, it's helpful. Yeah. At the end of the day, people with ADHD are going to struggle, just like everybody else is in different regards, right? Like, it's just a fact of life. You know, what is it? Just like, life sucks. But that doesn't mean that there's no reason to help make it as less sucky as it can be, I guess. You know, like, I know for a fact, definitely in grade school and high school, got bullied probably because of the ADHD. Partly because of my anxiety and just my ineptitude at socializing. I still have a suspicion that I might be undiagnosed autistic in some regard, which I need to get on and actually get tested for so that I can finally be like, all right, you know, the pieces are clicking, or just like, oh, it's not. Oh dear. Well, then what is it? But I've forgotten where I wanted to go with this topic. This is a common thing for me where I start with this is where I want to get to, and then I start and then I forget where I try to get to. That's an ADHD thing right there. Still willing to throw hands with the kids that bullied you? That's not worth it. I hope the best for them. Chances are they came from a bad background, from a shitty household, and I hope that their lives got better. Will show us the way. No, there's no reason. There's no reason. That was years ago. Why bother? Because it is one of those things, too. How to say? How do I want to say that? It's fascinating to think about stuff like that, because at the end of the day, those events did sculpt me to who I am, right? Like, if I wasn't bullied in high school, would I be a different person right now? Bullying toughened me up in ways I'm actually thankful for. There you go. Herb gets it. It does. There is a thing to it. It sucks. Don't get me wrong. Like being pushed against lockers and, you know, it's mostly a lot of physical stuff. But, you know, I'm sure they were living miserable lives in some regard too. So, like, at least my bullying ended when I stepped out of school. You know what I mean? The moment that I got on the bus, maybe sometimes it happened on the bus too, but still, once I got home, it was over. For them, for all you know, that's when the hell begins. The moment they step on the bus. You know what I mean? Miss Teddy's, hello, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. Hold on, sorry, I'm missing a couple things. Still wish you well. I mean, you're absolutely allowed to still be angry at the people that made your life difficult. Absolutely. Having conversations with my 5-year-old is interesting for sure. Brain just be thinking faster than the mouth can keep up with. Definitely feel that, Jam Jam. They hurt my friend, which is reason enough. Oh my goodness. I'll die happy if I outlive them. Hey, all the more reason to keep a healthy lifestyle, right? It's my kid in a nutshell. Yup, feel that. But if I didn't, then there would be a hit list. And if I didn't, then there'd be a hit list in my will. Luckily, didn't deal with physical bullying, but a lot of mental and verbal stuff. Yeah, that's shitty. I think I prefer physical stuff over verbal stuff. I got some verbal shit too, but I think a lot of the times I just didn't even understand the verbal stuff. You know, like I remember being called a rat once. And I was so confused. I'm just like, no, I'm not. I'm a person. That's very strange of you to say. I remember the guy was just like, look at you go, you rat. You want some cheese on your shoulder so you can nibble it off, you rat? And I'm just like, I have no idea what you're talking about. You know, it was one of those weird moments where it's just like he was trying to talk shit, and I'm just like tilting my head slightly. It's just like, I don't know what you're trying to say to me. Lurking to get some work done? No problem, Miss Teddy's. Always appreciate you being here. Appreciate the lurk. Hope that the work goes well. What kind of an insult is that? A rat is somebody who squeals. You know, somebody who tattles, etc. And why was I called a rat? Because the guy spit in my French teacher's coffee when she wasn't looking. And I'm like, that's disgusting. I'm going to let her know not to drink the coffee. And then he called me a rat. And I'm like, first of all, I don't know what that means. But even now that I know what it means, I feel justified in what I said. Fuck that guy. Yeah, he was weird. He was a very, very strange guy. He was a bully one day and friendly the next. Like, he was one of those guys. Bullying head game crazy. Absolutely. See. Also, Will, you don't have to think about their situation is worse at home or not. Ultimately, it doesn't justify their actions towards you. Absolutely. Like, I'm not happy about what they did to me, but, you know, doesn't mean that I need to hold on to that anger. If they're living rent-free in your head, they win. I find the verbal stuff stuck along in weirdest ways, like still don't wear shorts to this day or very rare occasions since I have you like, yeah, especially for you, Kaju, yeah. They would they would absolutely attack that. Anything that makes you different in any regard, they'll jump on. And they'll do it. It's the psychological deeper wounds, baby. Fuck verbal bullying for real. Absolutely. I had a bully like that. They acted like they were the best of friends when they had nobody to talk to in class. Harry Fox run was always an awkward time for me, especially, yeah, I can absolutely see that, and I'm sorry that that's shit that you had to deal with. What was it? This guy who did the spitting thing, he backtalked to one of the bus drivers, and bless that bus driver, she was not tolerating his shit. Like, she's like, you're not getting back on this bus. And then he went to the principal to be just like, hey, I can't get home. Bus driver being a bitch. And he's like, well, you're going to go apologize to her is what you're going to do. So while everybody was on the bus, he was forced to walk on and apologize to her. And he was just like, I'm sorry for calling you those words. And she's like, that's really nice. You're still not getting on my bus. And he's just like, fucking bitch, blah, blah, blah. And just like, she knew. She knew exactly what was going to happen if she said no to him. And lo and behold, he was kicked off the bus. He didn't get to go back on that bus. I'm sorry, I'm going to personally fight everyone who hurts you guys. Had a girl who would cut my hair behind my back when I tried to discuss. Oh, Pom, that's right. You talked about this before, I think. Yeah, to hell with her. That's fucking bullshit. Honestly, really grateful I ended up then at the high school that you did, at least in terms of like lack of bullying within my graduating year. That high school still sucked ass, but we all collectively hated it. Like, that actually brought us together. Hey, that's a nice story, though. Like, my high school was very strange. It had a lot of troubled people still. also had a very... It was super interesting, like, kind of looking back at it. We had, like, a large, native population. And, like, if anybody knows anything about Canada, Canadian government does not treat the native population very well. So, it was, like, this super strange situation where, like, I was constantly told just, like, you know, don't mess with the natives. They'll kick your ass. First girlfriend. Native. Nicest girl I ever met. Very odd, but very nice. And, like, because of that, a lot of, like, the other natives were, like, super nice to me because of it. Like, even when we broke up, they were still super chill. Like, just kind of just like, yeah, you know, it ended, but you guys didn't, you know, like, go off on bad terms, so no disrespect. And I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea how life works. It's almost like having a Twitch stream. Oh no. But yeah, but then there were like a couple of guys. Oh shit! Frozen Scarecrow, thank you very much for the raid. Hello, Frozen Scarecrow. Hello, Pom Pom. Hello, Disco. Oh, Bells, you sneaky. So fast. Turn on the space heater. Herb. They're bringing the Christmas cheer. Also, I hope everybody liked the new raid animation. For those who did see it. I finally made a raid animation. But how was the game? Did you finally get to play yourself again? Lady Sith saw it. Hell yeah. I did. You killed the big bad, so you're happy. Hell yeah, dude. That's amazing. Congratulations. I've forgotten what the topic was. Really quickly, just to finish the thought. Oh, so it was really interesting when some of the, you know, like the downtrodden of my high school, like there were a couple guys that were just like excel at things. Like they were like determined to leave like the bad living situation. So like we had one guy who became like really good at sports, like dedicated himself to sports. Like that dude just became known as just like, yeah, that dude, he's just good at sports. Like, that's just how it is. Like, he's just like, you want him on your team all day, every day. He took all of like the after school stuff. I think he was on like 3 different teams. I really hope that something good became of his life because he put so much effort into it. Sorry, just wanted to really quickly finish that thought. But how is everybody doing? Thank you again for the raid. Scarecrow, always appreciated. We're just talking about a whole lot of stuff. Even though I was technically supposed to end stream half an hour ago, we got onto a topic that I got passionate about. So, Lady Sith, I'm sure that you deal with that too, where it's just like, no, we're talking about a thing and you need to, oh, but we're going to talk about this thing now. Oh, but we got to talk about this thing. Doesn't matter if you're 5 or if you're freaking 40, 50, 60. There is tangents all the time. And most of the time, you don't go back to the original topic. I mean, if you've seen on the stream so far, right? Like, I tend to drift a little bit. But also, I'm glad that you murdered the big bad Scarecrow. You flicked him in the nose and called him a bad man. Brain just always keep going nonstop, even if you're exhausted. Not the way. This also feels like ADHD call out post. Well, it's one of the reasons I have insomnia. I lay down and I'm just like, all right, it's time to sleep. And my brain's just like, let's think about all the things that you haven't yet thought about today. And I'm like, can we just not do that? And it's just like, what was that rule in Dungeons and Dragons that you said that you were going to remember, but you forgot? And you're just like, no, don't do that. And it's like, what was the exact quote from that really obscure movie that you're thinking about right now? And it's like, can we not do this? Remember what you said to your friend like 15 years ago that made you super embarrassed? It's like, this is why I smoke weed before bed. Because then my brain turns off and I can actually sleep. We get tea to spill? Exactly. We don't have time. It's time to hashtag circle back. We do not circle back, unfortunately, Avatar. Most of the time it's gone. Basically that, or got him swallowed by an eldritch entity. Similar idea. Basically the same thing, Frozen Scarecrow. Let's call a spade for a second. Basically the same thing. Baddie got bitten and died. It was great. Oh god, no, not hiccups. Oh, you wrote Baddie. Thought you said Buddy. Whoops, didn't intend to. Oh, Buddy got bitten and died. I see what you're saying. The good old puff puff, yeah. Just two quick puffs, and normally that helps out. The only problem is that I still have ADHD, so when I'm high, I'm just like, you know, like I'll wander past my computer and it's like, man, the high hasn't hit me yet. I could watch a YouTube video. And then I'll watch the YouTube video and something in the YouTube video will be like, I should learn more about that. And then 40 minutes have gone by and my roommate comes out and he's like, buddy, you said you were going to sleep. And I'm like, but I need to learn about this. He's like, you don't. And I'm like, but I do. Now, mind you, he's high too, so he has no drive to stop me. He's just trying his best to be like, buddy, don't do that. And I'm like, it's too late. I'm already here. Just like, what are you even learning about? Just like, I want to know how platelets work in the bloodstream and how they help clog cuts. It's like, why do you need to know that? I just do. The other day, I was just watching casually a video and it made me think of... What the heck was it? Shadowrun. It's like, oh, Shadowrun. I need to go and open up my freaking PDF on Shadowrun and just start learning all the rules for it. It's just like, don't do this. Don't do this. Hey, Syrinx. Welcome back. You're not going to send me down a Wikipedia dive. I'm sorry, Jam Jam. It wasn't the intention. Cells at work. It's on my list of things to watch. Lady Sith, I just haven't gotten to it yet because I'm really bad at watching shows for some reason. Much to my roommate's chagrin, because he just wants to watch Primal with me. And I'm like, yeah, we'll watch it at some point. Some point. Yeah, I've seen a couple of clips of it, and I'm like, all right, it's going on the list. Fine. My watching has to be, like, sporadic. Like, the other day, a friend was just like, have you seen Ghost in the Shell? And I'm like, no. And they're like, you want to watch it? I'm like, yeah. It might be. It's 2D animated. It's got a dinosaur and a man with a spear in it. And it's just their crazy adventures. Hopefully that's the correct one. It was the movie specifically, Frozen Scarecrow. It's the guy, if I spell his name correct. Dude, that first episode? Holy heck, that show has no words. And that intro just hits you right in the gut. There's not a word spoken, and you know exactly what's happening and how everything sucks. Well, the reason is the amount of time and effort it takes to sit down and watch something with a story. I mean, you're right. But it's stupid because once I'm in it, you know? But I have it with video games too, where if I play a game, right? And it's a story-driven game, if I'm gone for more than 2 days from that game, I have to start over, essentially. Maybe 3 days. Also, I have a really bad concept of time. Oh, there's a sticky note. I'm sorry, I didn't see the sticky note. Or the stinky note, more like. I'll put it on another hair. Aha! Time is an illusion, like death and pants. Wait, is that last basically a really obscure The Emperor Has No Clothes reference? Or am I overthinking it? Probably. Did you make your VTuber? I did. I used the Vroid program and built it myself. And then my first one was really gross. And I didn't like it, so I fixed it. Skill. Oh god, I'm starting to miss messages. Yeah. The ADHD difficulty to start, but then once you're going, you're going. Time is an illusion. I feel like I'm still missing messages, so I apologize if I miss anything. Yeah, I made another one. Ooh, do I want to do that really quickly? Hold on. I have another model that I made for Halloween. Let me hide. Where's that blanket? Hide the blanket. These aside for a second. The stinky notes are going to disappear, so I apologize. Where's my VTuber character? Just because I can't show this for a second, because otherwise you guys are going to see a potential spoiler. Oop. I also made this one. So, like, I have, like, magical eyes and a cloak. It's true. I don't have skills. I'm just persistent at making mediocre things. Thanks, Blue. Yeah, I did this one for the Halloween episodes. Potential spoiler. Oh my god, Syrinx, get out of here. You still have the Will V1. Hold on. Where's that message? I swear I just saw it. Of the Will V1. I want to see the Dark Time. I don't think I do. I think it's been murdered. I think that thing has been purged because I'm like, I'll never use this again. Bye. Let me do a really quick search. Want to get one myself, but you broke. This character made completely for free. Will said yeet. Yeah, yeet. Yeeted that thing out of existence. The old Will is dead. Yeah. The king is dead. Long live the king. Blech. The king has been assassinated, it would seem. Let me see. That one. Ooh, it might still be here. 1 second. We're gonna see if it's still here. Quickly. Gonna see if it's still there. Oh no, it's not the correct one. Nope, the old one is dead. I'm sorry. Let's go back to that one. Boop. And we're back. Boo! Need to be zoomed out a little bit more. Sorry, Will. Got the phone. Why? Because he's dead. We back to reading spooky stories in winter. I can't do it, Jam Jam. I'm sorry. I've already done a lot of John and John's, though. Those are scary stories, right? And the John and John stories from last stream are currently on YouTube. Shameless plug. So we're giving ourselves some more movement range. There we go. I like being able to move more, but I need it to stay stationary. Well, hold on. Okay, maybe I can give you guys a spoiler. Because we are going to be doing this pretty soon. Because there's a game coming up that I'm going to be... hold on. I'll do it. I'll do it just for you guys. This will be the reveal. It's not an amazing model, mind you, but I whipped it up in a day, so... boom. There we go. Now, if anybody knows what this is, I'll be very happy that it worked properly. I hope that anybody knows what this is from. Well, yeah, it's a good guess, but it is a game that we're going to be playing very soon. I tried to mimic what the character looked like, or looks like. So there it is, Mirror's Edge. Hold on, I'll zoom out a little bit. There you go. There's the full model. Oh wait, I'm not fully on screen right now. There we go. There we go. There you go. We're doing Mirror's Edge probably starting next week sometime. So, still Clockwork Orange. But yeah, so there you go. You guys got, oh God, because I'm so small. The hitbox doesn't make any sense. I'm going to go back to regular. There we go. But now you guys know. I've already made art for it, like promotional art. I just need to post it and get that started. Yes, Blue, arms. Oh my goodness, the arms are exposed. Member of... Jeb, please. You're spoiling the surprise. I'm just joking. What is the name of the program? For research purposes, it is called Vroid. Vroid. Just like that, you can find it on Steam. I think you can also find it online relatively easily. There are a lot of tutorials for it. It's, if you have any semblance of tech savviness, it's pretty easy to pick up. A lot of it is just moving sliders around and playing with things. There's a lot of pre-made stuff. I went in and made my own stuff. Like the hoodie was already a pre-made object. I just put new textures on top of it. In fact, this is the old character. Pretty sure. Hold on. Oh no, this is the correct one. There you go. There's my full model. I retextured the pants myself. And the shoes needs to get changed, but this is this is technically my character. So, well, I want to make a better character at one point, but that'll be a very long time from now, unfortunately. don't show my characters that often. Excuse me. Technically, the shoes are supposed to be slippers, and I just haven't made that yet. I just painted them orange because that's the color scheme that I want to go for. But yeah, there you go. Now you guys know more about what my characters look like. I mean, I also have the one that I barely use is this character. And this one I put more time into. I modeled the little drawing thing and got the headphones from online for free. And then I used Unity to try and put these in, which was a whole lot of work. But yeah, this one's a little bit more. Gotta move. There you go. It's a little bit more simple. Same hair, just changes in clothing. I don't know what Tim's means. What are Tim or Tim's? I don't know what it means. I'm confused. I am confused easily. Show us your pants. You just want to do that so that I get frickin' hit with another giant pillow, pom-pom. Nice try. You're an open book. I can read right through you. They make fashion work boots. Huh. Doesn't even know what Tim's are. It's true. I know nothing about clothing. Story time? No. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, Disco. Also, oh no! The thing! No, it didn't go! Oh, I forgot to put that in here. Hold on. Where would that be? Story time thing. No! I did a goof. Ah, I'm so mad about that. Dang it. There's supposed to be pages flying. Boo. Boo earns. Go back to the... There we go. But I don't know what to... I don't know how to tell a story about... About no, Disco. I have nothing to work with. Give me something. You still have the redeem, otherwise I can always refund it for you. Bring back arms. What to heck? I didn't know that you guys had this power. Gonna have to take that power away from you guys. We've been cheated out of pants. Nope, just how it is. Just how it is. History about yes, then. Well, you see, once upon a time, in a place that I'm not sure of, there was a man and another man who were dressed quite spectacularly on a stage telling a wonderful tale about how they were having the greatest of times pretending to be a fork in the garbage disposal. Ding, 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 ding. They were probably intoxicated in some regard. And at one point, one of those individuals, quote, dropped their contact, and they found it, and then proceeded to dance about it for a moment. But then, one of the individuals, who I believe their name was Kiki, was dancing too much. They were, quote, yesing too hard, to the point of where the yes killed them. And they fell over. And then the other person was like, oh no, Kiki is going down. But they knew that they needed to believe in the yes. And eventually, they believed hard enough. Kiki came back to life. And that is the history of the yes. And if anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, it's a very, very strange YouTube video. But I'm gonna really quickly see if I can find it. This is a very, I don't remember if this is a super, super dangerous one. Hold on. Work in the garbage disposal. The yes dance, that's what it's called. Okay, hold on. Now I need to remember if everything becomes okay at the end. That's right, there is nudity at the end. It is covered up. Alright. Who made it that number? I think this is it. You know what? I'm just going to post it. It's 5 minutes. So it's up to you if you wish to go down this rabbit hole. It is a very, very strange video. Yes, yes, we're bringing back the arms. Oh my goodness. But you're going to get... Ah, frick it. You guys already have seen it. There you go. We're not going to be around for too much longer because we're going to be wrapping it up soon. But you get a little bit of arms still. Just for you, Blue. And I'm going to be dressed like this while we're playing Mirror's Edge. And we're probably also going to play Mirror's Edge 2. Because they were both pretty solid games. I like them at least. We'll probably slot them in next week. I'm not sure when yet because I'm really, really bad at figuring out when to stream and what to stream. Oh la la, showing a lot of skin? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Whew. All right, well. Got to put Benji back up. And in this case, he's an artist. So we're going to artist up Benji. So, we are going to tap out for the night. Well, there you go, Pom Pom. We're just finishing up now. I want to, however, make sure that we are doing everybody a favor and picking where we're going to go. So, where? Rating. We can go and watch somebody play Undertale. We can watch somebody play Operation Tango. Don't know what that is. We can go watch Yakuza. You can already guess who that is. We can go and watch somebody play World of Warcraft. Or we can watch somebody play Kingdom Hearts 3. And I know how you guys are going to be, so we're going to take that ability away from you. Oh, I did 3 minutes. Well, too late now. So make your choices heard. Herb Undertale Murder. Did Herb do a genocide run? I mean, that wouldn't shock me, honestly. Do a little bit more movement. It's weird to not be able to move. And yeah, have a good night, Pom Pom. Thank you very much for sticking around. Herb did a Herb run. That means he did it correctly. Well, we still got a few minutes to go, but because I did a heckin' goof and made it 3 minutes instead of 1, because I didn't realize that that gets changed when somebody else does a thing. Avatar loves it when people talk in third person. Do they? Do you? Does Avatar like that? Start doing curls. Get those arms ripped. Oh my god. I have a friend who is really good at texturing. So I could potentially ask if they're willing to do some texturing on this model before it happens, but I don't think that's going to happen. Wow. Is that all I am to you, Blue? Am I just a set of arms? All right. Well, it's looking like Kingdom Hearts is going to win. So, just for the purposes of safety, because I can feel my energy level starting to drop a little bit, we're going to go ahead and watch Brother Mouse play some You know what? You guys lost your privileges. I refuse to be seen this way. We're gonna go see Brother Mouse playing some Kingdom Hearts 3. He is a mouse-themed streamer who survives off beer and cheese, if I recall correctly. Wah, indeed. So, if you are subscribed, please use the top rate message. If you are not subscribed, please use the bottom rate message. I'm going to say my outros because otherwise I'm going to be upset about it. I don't know why I keep saying that, but it's almost like I'm saying it to myself. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. 17 of you guys, absolute champions. Whether you were chatting, whether you were lurking, whether you were just in and out for a second, know that you're incredibly appreciated here. I hope that you're having a great day, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time might happen to be for you. I hope that you're taking care of yourselves. I hope that you're drinking plenty of water. And when you finally do sleep, whatever time it might happen to be for you, I hope that you have a very restful sleep. We're going to go say hi to Brother Mouse. I will see you guys there. I will see you guys next time.